Go. I'll trickle in a little bit. There we go. You better notice I covered a while ago. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Had a good time. Imagine still playing, dude. Get off your. I don't know what you're on. You need to get off of it. All right. Well, what is it called? Negative Nancy's, Debbie Downers. Come on, Scout. Is the sound cutting out for you guys too, or is it just me? Oh, I realized that I have a little speck up there, huh? Let me... There we go. That should be... Nice. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I need to turn up the lighting, but I don't really have a good way of doing that. Unfortunate. All right, so here's the deal. We're just gonna watch the stream together, guys. I got official Naraka permission to go ahead and give you all this extra side of the content, and then in between rounds, if you got anything that you want to ask, go ahead. Get a nice little AMA going. Sound's kind of cutting out on my end. Hopefully it's not too bad this whole time. Let me see what my power supply and all that's looking like. All right, it's not looking too bad. Oh, I need to shut down Discord for a little bit. There we go. Josh out here. Anyway, how y'all doing? How you doing? Hopefully y'all having a good night. Hopefully it's about to get even better. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got a green screen, guys. It's right behind me. Looking nice and green. You guys can't see it, but, well, technically you can see it, but OBS is being OBS right now. I think if I click off of the Morus cup, it does like that. Let me go ahead and mute that. I'll get some different Spotify music on, and then we'll actually engage with the sound whenever it comes up. All right, let's see. Got the live streaming. We got Twitch. All right. So currently, what I'm going to be doing in between rounds is I'm just going to be working. I'm going to be working on this rule set. If y'all watched the previous live stream, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to have a bit of a 1v1 circuit going on weekly. It's going to be a weekly 1v1 circuit, and I'm busy trying to create some rule sets. Do 30 minutes before. I think I'm done with that one. There we go. Boy grinding, new world waiting. Dude, I feel that. I haven't actually gotten into New World hardly at all, but I have friends who have. I don't know, just never really struck me as anything. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can probably do this. No, I cannot. You guys gonna see the edge of the green screen. This should be okay though, I would think. Might need to increase the power of the light. There. That might be a little much, but I think this will be all right. Probably have some kind of exposure setting gone too high. But you know what? I want to see if it actually posted a thing on here. Nope, not yet. Oh my god, my new spicy memes section in my Discord. By the way, guys, I literally just got done revamping the Discord, so if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you go do so. Make sure you go do so. Oh, you're on Udemy too? I've been studying for a CompTIA A+ certification, and Udemy's what I've been using. That's cool that you're using it too. How much time we got? Oh my goodness, the display. Oh, they reset it to 5 minutes again. Damn. Let's see. Not been determined. Go. I kind of copied and pasted a League of Legends rule set. I'm kind of just editing as I go. I think that's about all I need, to be honest. Besides maybe pricing, but I'm going to be figuring out pricing later, if there even is any. I think the main priority right now would be to make sure that I can run this smoothly. You didn't know rooms are passworded? Yeah, they are. They kind of are. I mean, they kind of have to be, right? They are. They have a player list, guys. I don't know if you guys seen the player list, but like they have a set amount of people that they want in the tournament, like that are signed up and ready to go. It's not like you show up and then all of a sudden you get to play. You have to sign up ahead of time. Jesus, dude. Why does it do that? Got about 3 minutes. Let's see. I still need to set pricing, but I think that's okay for now. Put this back up. All right. Got a TO friend that I'm gonna run this rule set by. I didn't think I'd be done with it. I didn't think that I would be done with it so quickly, but I guess I am. Let's see, when is this? Pretty soon. Let's see. Didn't sign up. Internet's barely allowing me to watch the stream. That sucks, dude. That's very sad. Unfortunate. Imagine being clickbait again. I don't know what that means. Thank God for fiber running. Am I in the competition? No. I'm not really that much of a tournament player. I mean, if you guys didn't notice from last stream, I hadn't played for like a week up to that point just because life's been busy. I don't really play enough to compete with these guys. These guys are on a whole other level, but I figured that I could give y'all a little bit of insight, be a fun little watch together stream if you guys want. They've given me permission to go ahead, so I'm gonna go ahead. That's kind of where I'm at. I kind of want to see when this... Like, I made a bot in my Discord, right? And it's supposed to post whenever I post a video or go live or anything. Gonna hit up the notification squad. There. Guys, seriously, if you have not joined the new Discord quite yet, look in the description here. In fact, you know what? I should probably just go ahead and post a link, right? I have completely revamped the Discord, so y'all should definitely check it out. There. Discord. There we go. I should definitely check out the new Discord. Really proud of what we did with it. And by we, I mean me. So I think y'all will enjoy it. I'm getting it set up to where we can do a lot of different things very cleanly. So hopefully we'll be using it a whole lot more than we have. I'm gonna start making it a bigger priority in videos. We'll play around with the lighting. Probably be funny on y'all's end. Let's see, brightness. Maybe turn down the exposure just a little bit. I don't know if that works. That's definitely way too much. This might be okay. Kind of gives me that black block right there. We'll keep that on auto. Or we can keep it on 5, I guess. Let's see. Low light compensation. I don't think we need that. The gain could probably be turned a little bit. I need to get more lights. That's what I really need. That looks a little bit darker everywhere. Backlight. Okay, I'm really bright now. I'm like really bright. We get to a point where it does not look that bad. No, not that one. Contrast maybe? Brightness. What setting is this? I'm like so freaking bright. It'll probably help maybe a little bit. God, I look like ass. Let me just go back to default. Just default. Really dark. Probably like a little green halo around me right now. Gain. White balance. Backlight compensation is a no-go. Sharpness. I do like a little bit of sharpness. Saturation. It's the saturation is what really does it. Contrast. Maybe a little bit like that. Brightness we can turn down a little bit. I want to see how that looks. Giving me, yeah, it's giving me a little bit of darkness over. Maybe I can up the light. Try that. Still giving me a little bit. Might end up doing that kind of thing. No, don't want to do that. Huh, it's kind of a weird situation. You know, if I stay still, I could probably just fit right here in this little box that I've made for myself. The edge of the box. Probably fit right around there for the most part till I get some better lighting. We'll do that. Also, they moved the time back a little bit again. And that little box is very distracting. Definitely need to keep it. Gain isn't doing anything. Try that. I don't think tilt really does anything. Zoom. You know what? That might actually open up the door to some. I'm going to use that as my comparison. Easy. Dude, playing with these sliders is actually kind of fun. Right there. Do that. Then hit up the exposure a little bit. Good lord, dude. Some of these controls are actually kind of crazy. I feel like exposure -4 isn't really gonna do it for us. It could just be pale as the sun, but I don't know if that's the play. I think I'm too shiny. Yeah, I think I'm just too shiny there. I need to get another light. What I really need to do. But this one might just be a little scuffed today then. That's not terrible. I think I can live with that a little bit. Okay. I think adjustments are done. Sorry guys, first time with a green screen, but we are back. If you guys have anything you'd like to ask an old content creator or anything, there is going to be an AMA in between these rounds. So go ahead and hit me up with any questions if you have any. It can be about pretty much anything. I mean, it is an ask me anything type thing, so feel free. A little bit less than 2 minutes. I would be doing a sort of 1v1 session right now, but I think that would make my computer explode. So I don't think I'll be doing that. Ooh, can't wait. Morus Cup Season 2, guys. Sweet. It looks better when I back off the camera a little bit. Is all the info on the new hero only on Naraka Twitter, or do they have other places to release information about future updates? They do have their own... Dude, they moved the time back again. I swear, man. I feel like they move back the time like every 5 seconds. So the new information for the new hero might be on Bilibili already. I don't know if they have a test server up, but that's where I would expect. Looks better when you're on the camera. Well, thanks, Enlighten. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. I like my new green screen setup, dude. I try to get as close as I can. You can still see a little bit of like black wrinkle in there on the yellow, but I think for the most part it worked out okay. I'll have to get like another light like right there and shine it on that shadowy area. Like they're having trouble filling. Dude, they backed it up again. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. What is going on, Morus Cup? What's going on, Morus Cup? Come on now. See what's going on here. Dude, I invited so many people to join the Discord. It's crazy. Just asking, what do time? Lobby A is full. B is almost full. C and D are half capacity. Wow. I guess people who signed up didn't want to end up playing, I guess. But if C and D are half capacity, I guess you could still, like... Dude, look at this. 93 people are viewing. Well, y'all can't see it, but I have the official spreadsheet open. Like they're checking in people right now. Looks like they're moving people around. Yeah, they might be having some trouble filling in. Could definitely see that. BFK listening. Hey, that's called lurking, my guy. I appreciate the lurk. Appreciate you still giving me that number. Alright, while this thing is filling up, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back, guys. I think I think I might get some coffee too. I'll see y'all on just. Still waiting. All right. To release password if some competitors didn't join. I'm sure that they have a system they go through. I wouldn't imagine that they have like reserved people that they go to, but I'm not even in that Discord. Like, I don't know how they're handling it. All right, they didn't reset the time, guys. All right, boys, here we go. Got ourselves some Morus Cup.
I'm Nathanius, joined by Odin and Runekeeper, as we had a wonderful September, gentlemen. We got to see so many awesome games. Some tears were cried.
Don't forget
some
OSK.
Trophies were hoisted.
I'm here too, guys.
All over
Don't worry.
again. Season 2 of 3. There's plenty more coming. But
look,
how
guys,
are we
got
feeling
Rune.
getting into today? Getting ready to kick off
It's just
Season
Rune.
2. Odin, how are you, man?
I'm excited to get back into it because we had that week off at the end. And you mentioned that there were some tiers, but I think you forgot to mention that there was some money won. That's the big part I think everyone was wanting to talk about. Nostrade's got to be feeling pretty good about himself after pulling off that victory. He's going to have all eyes on him this season.
Yeah, we did a video on Nostrade this past week. We'll have to see how he
Who's your
does
favorite
today.
for this season for solos?
Look, this is gonna be complete bias. I got my eyes on two people for solos right now.
You're going to say Ketsu? Are you gonna say Ketsu?
Ketsu is one of them, but I was gonna start with Trago actually.
Trago's
Oh, my boy
I've been
Trago.
watching this boy. This is a whole new Trago.
He's
Just
been
from
putting in the
watching him
time.
on stream, he really has. That man's been grinding. He's been
really has, dude.
crazy new tech, and
Dude,
his
the grapple
confidence
stuff?
levels.
Oh my god,
Yes,
I just
right.
found out about it because of him.
Oh, and the Matari teleport thing that he's doing right now too. He's killing.
I haven't
it.
seen that
Between
one. I know
him
you can
and
teleport
Ketsu
into
too,
focus
again,
slide
You knew I was
or
gonna say
into
Ketsu.
focus stack.
But that man has turned into a demon. If you see that man with a dagger, just run the other direction. That's all I've got to say on that matter. Just,
Yeah, dude, he's crazy.
it's not even worth it. Just go the other way.
Yeah, Enlighten, he's like
So
a favorite
Runekeeper's
right
not
now.
excited at all about the new season, as y'all can clearly see. Definitely nothing crazy going on there. But yeah, I mean, we've got some steep competition coming in, as we were talking about. It's going to be 3-week stage. We're going to have the qualifiers this week. We're going to go on to the semifinals next week, and then after
one of your
that,
favorite-
we'll be
is that,
back in the studio
StarCraft
for
2?
the season
Yeah,
2
he's in here.
finals, where we're going to find out not only who walks away with a big share of the money, but also makes it to the December grand finals, which is what it's all building up towards. And we have some players that have already qualified from there from the end of the last season. Like we were talking about, some players like Nostrad, who crushed it in the solos and looked fantastic. But Naraka,
We'll turn it
itself
down
has
just a
also
little
changed
bit
right?
so that we
have
can,
Baldy coming into the
talk
game
over it a
now
little
as
bit.
new character,
Used to be a
and,
semi-professional
I think
caster.
we're gonna
Cool.
take a look at the
I
format
kind of was like that
real
too,
quick
except I did it for
before we
free
get
because it was a
into
small
that.
game. But
I'm
anyway,
very excited.
All
Very
right,
excited to
guys.
talk
So
about
here's the
these
deal.
changes, but
They
as I was
have
saying,
a
we got
more
up to 240
they have a
players
more
competing.
kill-based
Top
system
18
going
from
in.
each lobby and solos
You can
will
see you
progress
get base
to the
points off of your
semifinals,
placement,
and the top
and then that
8
multiplier
for the
that
semifinals.
multiplier
Those
just
will make it,
goes up
each, for
with
season one, excuse me, will be joint
every
versus
kill that you
us up to
get.
the 60 total. So a few less
It's
players
kind of
will qualify,
crazy.
fewer
So
players are seeded. That
if you're
can
first
make
place,
it
you
to
get
season
4
one.
base points and the
But then we'll get to the
1.6
finals,
multiplier,
we'll be competing for
and then
$4,000
that applies
as
to your
well
kill
as
points.
in that grand finale in December.
As far as I'm
Just to
aware.
quickly get through this, we did change up the scoring system, so you'll notice that the base amount of points you get for placing in the top 10.
They did
is a
lower the
little bit
base
more
points from
uniform.
then,
It'll
though.
be the same from 9th through 5th, and the same for 4th through 2nd.
Yeah, so I think
what
I think that
means
the
is
way
multiplier on the
I think the way
kills,
they do it is kills are still
basically
worth
the
1
value of your
point,
kills is going
and
to
then
go
it's
up as you finish a higher place.
Yeah.
You don't just want to finish in 6th or 7th because there's basically no difference there. You want to finish higher up where you can get your kills to have more value with that multiplier.
yeah, it's
So
basically the
definitely
intro
shake
to
things up
Immortal
a
War.
bit, Odin.
I
Pretty
think
much.
with the changes too that we've seen with balance,
Him and
with
Jeff are
getting
huge
more
idols. Yeah,
familiar
dude,
with
Jeff's
the way
great
that the
too.
meta plays out competitively between all the top level players. We're gonna see a little bit.
He must have been
more
doing it for a
competitive
while. He looks a little
with
bit older.
snowballing with the score change. It's gonna be very interesting.
What's up,
These final
Nerdist
circles,
X
I feel like
YouTube? How you doing,
maybe
dude?
we're gonna see less people because it was
Hello
chaos
from
in the finals. There were
Tennessee.
So many people in that final zone, like so many more than we ever anticipated, even knowing that.
Ooh,
players
guys,
were
I'm
so
excited
good.
for this one.
But
I'm
now,
really, really
with
excited for
those
this one.
skills,
I got my boy Trago out here. I'll have to see how Casper's doing. I don't think Casper's been playing that whole lot, but
I think if we see
Dan
more
Bomb's
like
pretty good
18
too.
live
Man,
online,
I'm just really excited for my boy Trago. Trago and I like came over from Spellbreak like with a hunger for this game, and I'm glad that he's always been the more competitive player between us. I've always been like the more analytic content creator, as y'all have found out. But that guy's talented. Y'all need to go watch his stream for real. I think it's Trago
Vault is a
TV.
huge X factor this time around. I'm going to be very surprised if we don't see her in solos. And I'll be even more surprised if we don't see her in trios. There's been a lot of tech being worked up by the community for Valda. She's
Oh, they're talking
very
about Valda.
strong in
Probably
solos
gonna talk
right now.
about
She's
the
got
F3 right
ability,
now.
which lets her escape, and she can also lock somebody up and do a 0 to 100 combo if they can land it just right. And then in trios, we talked
Yep.
about before, we talked about the teams with the Vipers.
And because
pairing
Doom
up with
didn't
RCC,
know
like
transfer
Mark
over.
and stuff.
Oof.
It's even more so.
Well,
now.
how do you
I'm gonna
how do
be
you pronounce
very,
it?
very
I'll
surprised
just call you by however you
a
pronounce it.
Viper, Yodohime, and Valda combination. Valda being able to throw that ult up while they're stuck up in the air. Viper can ult, guaranteeing the stun, followed up by a Yodohime ult. It's huge for trios. But I'm thinking we're still going to be all over the board. I definitely think we're going to see that. But with trios, I know a lot of these teams have been playing with the team comps a lot because it controls a lot more of kind of the meta right now. Now that they're getting so used to playing against each other and they know
Chan
what to
Timo.
expect from
All
the
right,
other teams.
I'll call you
I
Timo
think we're
because
gonna see
I
some
hate that
crazy
little rat.
combinations this week.
Yeah, I love the breakdown on that. Of course, whenever we get to see changes coming in, I mean that's the best part. Naraka is not it's not the oldest game. There's going to be more content coming out. We were talking about some of the scenes
we've
that
even
came
got
out.
another character coming up really soon. I mean, we saw the teaser for Yushan. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
To see what he looks like. He's
We got
super
Yushan
cool.
coming up.
The
Yushan's
Dynasty
going to be a
Warriors looking
great
mod that we got for
addition.
him, super cool.
Yeah, and I do.
He's
believe
got this
that we're gonna
like
be getting ready to get
Chinese
into that, first
samurai
game
looking
shortly,
thing.
so
I don't know
I'm
if he
gonna hand it
actually
over
is
to
a
you
samurai
guys
or
and
not, or
do
if
your
it's more of a
thing. Let's
Chinese
go.
thing. But
Appreciate it, Nate. We're gonna go hop over here and take a look at the lobby in just a second. But
We're gonna see.
Yeah, I mean, it was great insight on Valda.
let me see what lobby that they have pulled up here.
We saw Jaxi show the power of that Yodohime F, and of course the hype moments with the ults and the final circles and solos were.
I would
absolutely
bet that
insane.
they're going to
I think
be
he got,
on
like, 4
lobby
kills,
A.
3 or 4 kills with the
So they
solo
might
at
be on
first
lobby
game.
B. Lobby
The
B
ults.
is where you have
It just
all the
shows
best
how
players.
strong that character is.
Lobby B is
There was definitely a
insane.
point in time where she was kind of like discounted as not being that good.
Lobby A is
She
pretty good
sorta
too. You got
fell
Crows in
flat
there,
on the
MVP
lobby.
Navi, who's
She was
always in my
powered
games.
aggressively, but
Damn
that F
Bombs
has
in
become
lobby
such a
A.
powerful tool. You can throw it out mid-fight and heal. You can use it to cut off choke
9
points, escape
XLs in
bullet.
there too. Will
It's like
1v1.
there's so many new applications for it that didn't show up at the start of the
Really,
season.
all
Now
of
we're seeing
these
season five
lobbies are
five,
pretty
so
stacked. I'm not
honestly,
gonna
it
lie.
doesn't seem like there's any bad
We're gonna
competitors.
have a good match
Those
no
are
matter.
that just uses.
We're gonna have a good
I-
watch no matter who's
You
in
know,
here.
you say that. There's a couple characters who definitely could use some love. We're not going to go into it. You know my opinion on it. But
You know what I'm really anxious to see? I want to see somebody land that F3 combo from Valda though. I feel like I don't really see it. I feel like I don't really see it all that much.
Looks like we're gonna go ahead and jump right into.
Oh,
the game
we're
here.
we're already
man,
in.
look at
Let's see.
spread.
This
A
is
lot of
definitely
people
lobby
down
A.
in Soul
I can already
Line
tell
with
it's
solos.
lobby
You don't
A.
really
Look at the
see that
winery.
This is going to be an insane.
What is with
Oh,
this?
man.
People-
It's gonna be an insane lobby. There's a lot of names I don't really
Can we also talk about
I don't
this?
really
This
recognize here.
first
Let me see if I can
zone
find Trago.
cutting off more than
Actually, this
50%
is
of the
not
time
lobby A.
out into the ocean. It's all gonna fall down on the left side
Look
of
at
the
a
map.
noob.
Go
All right,
over
he's
here.
got a purple dagger. This guy's just dead.
Talking about this, right? The
This
dagger
guy doesn't have a
is
melee weapon.
stronger now after those little mini buffs, and people have gotten
I'm
used to
surprised
it
he's
now.
not using more of his
Down
grapples
kill
here.
order.
Oh, he's being chased.
Third-partied here.
Oh no,
Haunt is going for the
dude.
kill here with the long
If
sword.
Hottie doesn't oh, he gets caught by the golden focus and the parry.
Haunt
Oh,
claims
that's
the
huge.
kill.
Man,
That was really nice.
definitely not a noob. That's a lie.
He canceled out the gold
That's a
focus.
lie, my
He got
guy.
couple
That's a
hits in,
lie.
like, immediately looked for the parry. It was
We got
almost like he
McFlurry there too.
knew that his opponent was gonna follow up.
McFlurry has a golden longsword already, guys.
Kind of just played
That's insane. But it doesn't matter because we got great swords out here.
That so well, 'cause you can cancel
Oh
out
my
the
gosh, he's
parry.
dead.
McFlurry, are we gonna see McFlurry go down this early? He
Losing the
does not
gold.
have
He
the
didn't
sword.
follow up.
Oh man, you hate
What are you doing?
Loses the gold longsword. You're right.
Follow up.
If I
Dude.
knew this was McFlurry, I would be hunting this kill down so
Oh my
hard right now.
Yeah, McFlurry was.
Oh my gosh, dude. He actually let him get away.
We're definitely gonna be all eyes on
That is insane.
including of course No Strayed. As
I can't believe he let him go.
watched a lot of the top.
Yeah, thank Christ he doesn't have that golden longsword. This is
really new.
McFlurry's one of those people that got caught in the Max Guild on Discord if I remember correctly. This guy,
No, not like.
I
not
don't have a
like
very good
right?
opinion
He
of
had
him,
a
guys.
huge parry
I really
like
don't.
that.
There's a purple greatsword. He's going to be feeling a lot better about that.
I mean, obviously you take the legendary longsword over the.
Well,
purple
someone
greatsword.
picked up the legendary longsword.
I might would have camped that and waited to see if he came back for something.
Oh, Saber's down. Infamous Act is down. I remember all those people. 9XL's down already. And now he's got purple armor. Man,
Oh, yeah.
dude, you shouldn't have let him go.
Reasons I think we've discussed about 1,000 times now. Speaking of
We got here Brian TTV.
right now, the longsword trick.
We're just spamming these longsword waves.
But not getting any space away from Brian here. Who's just looking for.
Oh, we got Crazy Mad Tacos coming in. You got to be careful in this situation.
Both of them here
Crazy Mad
extremely
Tacos
dangerous.
looks like
This
he's
is
he's
what
just
gets me
ready
with
for it.
solos, 'cause here comes that
And he
third
just got the
party, right?
bounty onto
He
Buddha,
is
so Buddha's not going to be
and
safe anywhere he goes.
kinda dancing around each other, and now that third party's gonna drag in, and that's crazy.
He's playing Tumulch.
That's not
Tumulch and
what he
solos,
did.
that's a dangerous
Look
game.
with the tracking on those whiffs, Mad just on trick here.
There we go. Oh, that. Oh,
Not much damage because it's only a white greatsword, but it's still scary because you got that.
dang. This might be a little dangerous for Trick.
People getting a little more crafty with the.
He doesn't have his ult up yet either. He's only 75%.
But they're slow.
Kind of crazy whenever you think about all the people that are gone already. This is a very aggressive lobby.
Rely a little bit more on the
This is going about the way of my solos matches, which tend to go by pretty fast.
Oh,
You gotta look for those two pieces with the greatsword if you really.
Oh, is he going to get it off? No, he doesn't even get the heal off. Snowfall's just down.
Another one falling up, but just barely skips by him as he gets over here now, trying to dash away to get a heal off.
Wow, he has no idea.
No,
Good
no
TG
shit
back
fell
He
from
has
the
no
game.
idea.
doesn't
Wow.
know. Snow just getting out of this.
What a great F right there. What a great silent flutter.
You don't see this a lot, right?
Yeah, it's not very
few
common.
Mataris.
I don't even think, I think he's still clueless.
Teleport back to where you teleported
He doesn't
from.
even know.
F ability
Dude, he has no idea, but he's going to find out around this building.
Butterfly wings.
Gonna swap off. Crazy Mad Tacos just lost all of his purple armor.
That very well last season in trios. Mad Tacos and Brian TTV going at it.
And what is the deal with the Tumulches and solos right now? They must have something I don't know.
He said Crazy Mad. He doesn't land with the dagger though.
EU number one solos Tumulch. I know that he has a bit of an infinite going on. I don't know if it's the same infinite that people been learning with the 3 uppercut rule going on, but
So anything at all is death.
surprising.
There it
Ski gonna take it with a great sword, skin of his teeth, and there's some golden loot on there too.
The reach that it gives him. Ski
Golden, there's that golden longsword, guys.
the second he got under him, right?
V number 1 rebirth, dude. I would not want to approach rebirth right now with that dagger.
And kept himself.
That was a great shot from the musket though.
What I can do is escape from the situation where that right click's not a
Dude, I wish.
position to try and hit again.
I wish they would give us a map view though.
Manages to win that fight.
Great death touch combo extend. He has the improved air walking with F. Yeah, he does. The air walking probably the biggest thing. Oh, trick with. Oh my gosh, dude, what a combo! What a combo with that lockdown. Yeah. No chance you're getting away from that. That was good.
Quite early in our game 1 qualifier.
And we got this guy. We're gonna have to watch his
I
ping.
don't know really what he was going for there. He was back up the top of the cliff. He easily could have gotten around, got the reset. He had
Now, one of the things the casters were talking to me about specifically was about some of these names being only Chinese characters. They wanted there to be a rule so that you could actually like read what these names were so that you could cast it a little bit better. Now look at that. Look at upgrade speed off the pistol. That's kind of crazy. T-Dark B is another one of my guys, like Trago from another one of my guys from Spellbreak. This guy's really talented. I think he got like 6th place in his qualifier in season 1. He can definitely do some damage.
A lot of opportunities for people to get a ton of kills early.
Very mechanically sound.
Out to the end. You know, we'll see a lot of different strategies where people will either be hyper aggressive towards the end once they're comfortable with their gear. We might see people.
All right, this guy's just looting, nothing doing. Not even halfway through Imperious though. Oh, he might just be dead. No ultimate. Barely has a lockdown. Yeah, dude, he's dead. There's no way. As soon as he got hit by that parry, it was done. You need to back off that parry immediately once you come in. It's moves like that that make me think I probably could do well in this. Oh, dude, that golden greatsword's on the line. McFlurry against it once again. I think he's going to get it this time. I think he is. Unless he does that. No, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, he got hit by the zone. The zone. I didn't even realize it at first. Man, you got to be careful with that kind of thing. The poison from the zone, it wouldn't have even mattered if he got back into the zone. The poison lingers after you get back in. Oh, that is so unfortunate for him. So unfortunate, guys. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful katana combo. That's the full katana combo right there. You just kind of stagger him up in the air like that. Barely gets out with that. Ooh, nice. Looking for the LMB. See, good players will follow this Matari. You can still kind of see Matari whenever she goes invisible, but I think it might be a little late. Chasing down an invisible Matari only works if you can keep your advantage up, and that's not the easiest thing to do. Damn Bomb, though, is really freaking good with the Yodo, though. This might be death for Blue Mist. Oh, got the parry going. Awesome. Damn Bomb is going to use the F2 right here. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful play. Oh, he's still alive. Damn Bomb's got to get these grapples going. Blue Mist might get out by the skin of his teeth here.
It's funny to me that we're this far. It's funny to me that we're this far into the lifespan of the game. People still don't know you can't shoot.
Wow. He actually got away from that. Well, he traded ult for ult, so Damn Bomb's in a little bit of disadvantage in his next fight. But guys, let me tell you, from fighting him 1v1, that F2 ability that he uses, it is like a get out of jail free card, extra damage, combo starter. It's everything you want. I highly recommend F2 now. I know in my Yodo guide that I posted, I said not to use it. Well, we found out some new things since then. Definitely start using your F2 if you're playing Yodo Hime. Just target things, yeah, for sure. Poison wasn't until Shadow 3, Shadow 4. No, Poison is still going. In Zone 1 and Zone 2. It's just that the healing reduction from the poison happens in Zone 3 and 4. You still get a little bit of it in 1 and 2. Alright, definitely want to run away from this. Although Miko the Lost is just desperate at this point. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, dude, he's dead. He took up too much time. Here we go. Ski's probably dead. You got a Matari, but that's kind of weird. The Matari... Alright, we got ult for ult. And Darkbreaker's kind of just... Darkbreaker's kind of screwed that one up. You got the purple armor, though. Yeah, Darkbreaker's kind of throwing right now, to be honest. Yeah, he's throwing, dude. Darkbreakers, you are throwing, my guy.
Can T-Dark get away? Nice use of the little scale rush there at the very top of the tree.
Dude, this guy's dead.
Man,
There's
you
no way he
think
gets out of
about
this.
How long you play this game and how many times you get used to the
Beautiful,
it is
beautiful
so hard
wade
to
out
recover
of the greatsword though.
areas with a lot of different
That was
kinds of
awesome.
beliefs.
Good arrow shot by his opponent though.
Get one quick heal off.
Dark Breakers, I think, is dead.
Dark is not getting away for free. He is just
There's just no way you get out of this.
Oh, did that land?
No, I'm not sure where the over there.
There we go. Now we get the camera angle. You just okay. They're gonna handshake.
Ski though.
They're gonna handshake. Although, oh, what a shot from Ski!
Almost paid off too. We see
Dude, Ski is just landing these shots. Be careful of Trick though. Trick is in that bush, just waiting. Trick is the smartest player in this lobby right now. Just taking a chill pill in that bush, waiting for the higher placement because that multiplier kicks in. I think pretty late. Like yeah, you get 1.3 at this point, but oh my gosh, what a parry! And Dark B doesn't have any. He doesn't have an ultimate. There is 0 ultimate on this guy, so it's literally just honest gameplay. And interestingly enough, Dark B does not run the double silent flutter. He runs the blink back. Here comes Trick though, and he's gonna get slashed out. All right, so there's 4 people in this lobby, in this little area right here. You got Mad City Mike coming up on Ski though. Mad City Mike hasn't rotated his camera once. He might be trying to hide. We got Soul with the dude, golden greatsword. This is absolutely brutal. This is absolutely brutal. If Soul catches somebody, they're probably dead. Like just being honest. Oh, did they update the UI right there? Interesting. Shipwreck, not my favorite place for a 1v1, but this open area definitely pretty good. Oh, he sees him invisible. Oh, gotta be careful of that. Soul's gotta be careful. Yeah, he's gonna burn his ult right there. Oh, dude, he's dead. Not the full combo. It's drop combo right there. Although he's got to be careful. Not even a focus attack will save you here. Dead. Yep. That's it.
We talked about it. It's such a strong mix-up.
I'm interested to see if this is a VPN boy or if this is an NA Chinese character boy. Sometimes you get a few of these players that'll just be like in NA, but will still use Chinese characters for some reason, like exchange students, that type of thing. Or you know, just regular people who love their Chinese heritage. Oh, parries the wrong person. Oh, he's dead. No, he does not go for the toothpick there. Interesting choice. All right, Ski's losing it here. He's got to back off. Yep. That tap dodge, though. Tap dodge was pretty damn good. I wish the camera angle wouldn't give me motion sickness. All right, fight's evened up now. They're both running longsword. They're handshaking for whatever reason. I don't know why. There's so much handshaking going on. Like, no one wants to push their luck. No one wants to try to go for something. Like, oh, I got hit once. Let me just handshake and reset. Oh, here we go. There they are again. Same matchup. Longsword versus longsword. All right, we're looking for the tornado. Oh, the tracking wisps. Look at this shit. Wow, dude. Wow. Hey, if you want to know what aimbot looks like, you just play Tim Holtz there. Awesome. Got the full combo here on the toothpick. Oh, he even gets the grounded shot too. He almost gets the parry.
Now it's March's fight, and they're getting third party. So are they going to disengage?
No. He's not gonna be able to get the full combo right there, but they're gonna handshake again. But Ski's almost down. Blue Mist is about to get him. Ski is not going to get away from this, I don't think. Shouldn't handshake my guy. Oh, is that another Timulch? No way. I don't think that's Timulch. I think that's Tarka. Yeah, there we go. That is a great use of ult right there. That was a great Timulch ult. Gotta watch for these wisps, my guy. They'll follow you. That was such a good Timulch ult. That was so good. You guys got to pay attention to Ski here. I think he knows something we don't.
15 left alive, where the zone 4 just starting to close. Like I said,
I really like the format, making everybody a lot more aggressive. Ooh, he'll be 1v1. Oh my gosh, Burke, you got to be careful here. I think she'll get away though. Just got to be careful. All right, you need to get a heal off. I thought she was going to go for another fight. Oh my gosh. Oh no, they're dead now. They took too much time. All right, this is right here. This right here. There we go. Oh, blue armor. That feels really bad. That feels really bad for Burke. Right here, get your health. Get your health. Get your health. Yep, there you go. Oh, you went for the armor. I like the decision to cling right here. Just realized no Kurumi. Yeah, dude, Kurumi is kind of bad in solos.
You find yourself even as a Matari.
Well, he doesn't have a Vitalia.
She kind of deserves it, but even as a Matari,
or she, I mean. Burke is a girl. She doesn't have any Vitalia, dude. She is handicapped right now.
Anything would have done it.
Yeah, you've got to have your movement down. It does not matter that you have the quote unquote free escape with the teleport as Matari, but
oh, gotta be careful.
Have that movement. Will kind of in a bad situation actually with
we got Bida over here as SFG.
Shield pots, but it's one of those situations where
yeah, they can heal to full though as long as they get away. One of the reasons, oh no.
Now you're lacking on the components you need.
They're using their ult. Yeah, they just popped their ult. Or no, that wasn't the ult. That was they have their F1. That's what that is. I just saw the low ult percentage. I was like, what? Did they? Oh, what a beautiful parry. And they have the stamina strike too. Oh, that's so good. If it wasn't a Matari, they'd be dead. Matari is so great for that reason, guys. Good. The double aerial. I love it. Guaranteed damage. Although the katana is out. Nope, they're not getting out of this. The F comes out too slow. Longsword and Matari win, guys. That's one thing about Yodo, guys, is that if you're going to go in, you better command your presence, because if you don't, Yodo Hime's like initial throw out of the F is so slow that you're just not going to get away. She is pretty bad and disadvantaged unless you already have something planned. You have to play about 2 steps ahead. And if you don't, you just die like that. That's unfortunate. Meanwhile, Matari can just teleport out. You know? So it's like, yeah, everybody knows Matari's a problem. But... oh, she has advanced heal.
This is actually kind of an insane final zone for these players.
Yeah, it's not often that we see this much.
Are you going to attack that Viper or not?
You got open space, but still a lot of verticality.
You just passed up the Viper for whatever reason.
This is going to be a very interesting zone. I feel like it's going to come down to
why aren't they fighting?
Who's going to come out on top here if they can just keep control of the high ground. We've seen that happen so many times in solos and trios games.
That's so weird. They're not fighting.
Like a good spot that they're
like that circle of players isn't fighting each other.
Yodo, you want a choke point to abuse your F. If you're a Matari, you want to be out in the open where you can
March 14, the Chinese character dude. SFG, I think I saw.
Huge ult coming out from Trick here. Does land it, knocks him into the zone, is going to go.
Excellent ult from Trick right there. Gotta be careful though, this musket.
Yeah, he actually, that was smart. He used that little bit of time that he had heal cut on there.
But I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just saying that was a very weird thing to see.
Back them off so that he could create some space. When it fell off, finally went for the heal. Realizing he's surrounded, using the focus
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it.
Movement all around.
Oh, blue missed with the outplay, though we have
Actually does slide out of
got a little bit of a.
shot, though. I think Trick is
Oh,
out
this is
here. Where do you go in the
unfortunate.
middle of that?
Oh, T-Dark B still alive with the golden greatsword of all things.
Party actually came in there.
Oh my
And
gosh,
is
look at the
running here.
damage,
Charge
guys.
uppercut by T-Dark. No follow-up as the Matari teleports up, swapping to the bow there for a second, maybe looking for a shot.
Oh, Darkbreakers.
The
Looks like he
top of
lost
this-
his opponent.
The top of this hill is going to be huge.
Yeah, the top of that hill right there. They're calling that out very well. The mountain right there,
Theophilus
huge
there
position.
was the sub-
And I think the zone is actually closing around it. Like, I think that's where the end of it's going to be.
Going down all the way to the bottom, trying to get a heal and a reset here without going into
Okay,
the
March
zone.
14th is he is fighting the Chinese character guy. So maybe it was just a weird looking play.
These legendary greatswords are nothing to play with.
Ooh!
Barely missing
Sorry,
this
blinking
ball,
out
but
at the
it's
last
damage.
possible second.
A charge right click from a legendary greatsword with no melee resist is like almost 900 damage. It is if you if you don't have
insane.
purple armor.
Oh, Darkbreaker's got to be
you're
careful, my
almost-
guy.
It will almost one shot you.
And that's
Gotta
just
be
the
careful, my
talking
guy.
about the second hit coming in if you get the uppercut into the down slam.
Excellent spot. Look at this little nook and cranny, guys. Now you know where to go in Shipwreck. What you like, Naraka needs to figure out how to make these matches entertaining. Too much downtime running around.
We talked about
Thanks, dude.
how
Have a good day. You too, man.
see a ton of people fall off, but look,
I will say, though, this right here is pretty exciting to watch.
what feels like an eternity. We're down to 10. Okay, now we're seeing
I wish that they wouldn't do the first person look, though, because it's kind of jarring whenever they're just rotating all over the place.
fighting for whatever space you have.
This is a little bit better. Play Kurumi, but even down in silver rank, quick Q, no one is playing Kurumi. Yeah, because she got nerfed in solos specifically. She's kind of bad. She's not just down bad, she is bad. All right. Look at this, we got Theophilus TTV holding it down on the mountain. That mountain is going to win you the game. If anybody's using a ranged weapon and you're on the lower part, you're at a very big disadvantage. Plus, you have to grapple up or scale rush up, and they can just see that coming. The ult burned out from Tumults, though, is going to be a very, very bad disadvantage for the last part. I don't think he can get the ult back up in time for this last 1v1. And that's going to be huge for players like Tarka, players like Batari. That's going to be big. It's always how all BR top tournaments go. Yep, you're right. Blue Mist should win this.
Oh, absolutely.
Blue Mist should win this. I don't know if he has a katana and he's going to go for the... I don't know if Blue Mist would go for the infinite or anything like that. But if he's got a katana, man, that's GG for anybody.
I have not gotten to try out the soldier that increases the velocity. Did they remove that?
Oh, there's one Tarka ultimate right there. Theophilus actually killing out the Chinese player.
Every time you pick up the musket.
Yep.
Blue Mist. Oh, the Dragon Slayer going to come out. But he's going to cancel it early because of all these players right here.
I'm not quite sure why he canceled that when you've got the gold charge there.
It's all about the risk. Darkbreakers just hiding under there. You think the Greatsword will get nerfed in the near future? If it gets nerfed, I don't think it'll get nerfed to a point where it matters in higher amounts of play. Ooh, T-Dark actually taking him out. Actually took out Rebirth right there. Was good. Oh, look, there's one Kurumi. Guys, I found one Kurumi. There's one Kurumi up here somewhere. Blue Mist, dude, you're not playing this right. There you go. There you go. Keep the top. Keep the top. Honestly, if I was Blue Mist, I would just pop the ult since you can cancel it at any time. And I would just be running around canceling shit.
Every fight as confidently as the last.
T-Dark picking up another kill there.
There's the Kurumi. She's the white clothed one, the very pale one.
Now one of the top contenders for this final zone.
Oh, dude, Ski should have this.
We see this tactic all the time, but he teleports.
Oh, Blue Mist. Blue Mist gonna get it. Oh, T-Dark B got it. He's on a 4-kill streak. Look at this guy go. Look at this guy go. This guy's got shockwave though. Gotta be careful. There's Blue Mist. Oh, dude, this is gonna be no way. No way he screwed that up. No way he screwed that up. The zone poison. The T-Dark goes out. I think that's 5 kills for T-Dark. But Ski is gonna take it. Ski is gonna take it, guys. That's at least 5 kills. Yeah, that's 5 kills right there. If T-Dark B coming out with 5 as well, though, that's good. My boys are winning up here. My boys are winning up here.
That was disgusting.
weapons do I think are OP? I think longsword is the most broken right now because it has good neutral and the easiest combo to land. You can also combo it into other. You can also combo it into other weapons whenever you're in the air, so that's pretty cool. Probably, if I had to put my finger on it, probably dagger's still really good. I don't know if it's overpowered. I think longsword's the only overpowered one, but dagger is great. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think greatsword's fine. Maybe a little bit less damage with the aerial stuff. Maybe a little bit more end lag on its attacks, but other than that, I don't really think it's that bad. The enemy of this game has tourneys in its state of balance. I mean, it's just longsword and Matari, and possibly Tarka, but all that's going to be it's going to be changed in season. Also, why are you thinking it's insane that the game has tourneys because of game balance? Like, do you not know how game tournaments work? Like it doesn't matter what the solo queue balance is for, like, to put on a tourney. Like, players like watching the top echelon to play. It doesn't matter, like, that they're putting on shit. Like, I don't know. It's like someone who told me on Twitter that, like, they shouldn't be posting memes on Twitter because they have to fix their game. And it's like, do you not understand that these are two different things? All right. We got Feral and Lord. Oh, that was flashy. And then that's just a zone kill. This Blue Mist one was really good. I really enjoyed that one. I wish they would these are all like 1 HP kills. I need some combos. I need some combos in my life. It's so chaotic in these final circles. Now we have the we got some trailer stuff, so we'll go ahead and skip on over to the AMA section. I can't believe WoW has tourneys every single year. Yeah, for real. I mean, you would imagine certain things will be polished before they push for a competitive scene. It doesn't really matter. I mean, PUBG had a competitive scene, and it's still not polished, my guy. How long has that game been out? Like 4 years, 5 years? That game will never be polished, but no one cares because it's a fun game. How do we join the game? You don't. This is the Morus Cup. And you're supposed to have signed up already. I might have to sneeze. That one kind of hurt. Not gonna lie. It kind of hurt. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, dude. It actually did post my thing. Posted it way late, though. I might end up not using that bot for streams. Yeah, my bots are like 30 minutes late. That's unfortunate. Still getting the kinks out. Make sure no one's stuck in limbo out here on my Discord server. Oh yeah, guys, I pinned it at the top. Discord just got a whole new revamp for you guys. So if you want to go check out the Discord, go join a community, then definitely hit that link up top because it's gonna be a really fun time. I'm gonna start putting on some stuff for the community, so hopefully you guys enjoy what's coming. Just got finished writing a rule set. I'm gonna get some feedback on it. Alright. Be glad when some of this jank goes away on a personal level, trying to convince my friends to play. Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Personal level too. What I can say though is that apparently they're going to be looking to let a meta develop like each season. So at least that's what it sounds like. Currently they have, you know, the big patch coming out right before the new character comes out. I think that's set to be out either in 1.5 weeks or at the end of October. And basically what they want to do is they want to kind of let a meta settle for a season, and then they want to make the big changes to flip everything up. Because they were mentioning Matari changes, Tarka changes, longsword changes. Like there's so many changes coming out. It's going to be a huge patch right before that new character comes out. So I would be on the lookout for that. How would you nerf longsword and Matari? Well, in general, about longsword in general, I would make it to where like hit stun decay is a lot more if you use the same attacks in a row. So like, you know, your right click into your right click, that hit stun delay should be a lot more. Same thing for every weapon, really. Same thing for a dagger, for soul break, same thing for katana, for example. Same thing for even spear to some extent, but spear doesn't really need that. Matari, I really like if she had only one teleport at one time. So the double teleport I think is the biggest problem. And I also don't like that her what is it called? Not Silent Flutter, but Unseen Wings, her ultimate. I really do not like that she can refresh her teleport. So I think you remove the refresh on teleport and you rework F2 to something like shorter cooldown or something instead of just the double blink right off the get-go. I think that's what you do. Entropy system on the CC. What? English, please. Are you talking about the hit stun thing? Whenever you say entropy, I harken back to my physics classes and chemistry classes. So you gotta spell it out for me a little bit. Longsword, yeah. Yeah, it just needs more hit stun decay. If you can, like, here's the thing. I don't actually mind if you get a right click into an uppercut right away. I think that's fine. That's pretty much every combo in the game for the most part. I think that it's obnoxious that you can chain together the right mouse buttons, your vertical attacks. That's really obnoxious. So I think that's where you hit it. Any heroes think could use some buffs? Kurumi for sure, and solos could use some buffs. I don't know how you would though, because she can cheese the final zone if you buff her too much. And then Yodo, I feel like, could use some buffs on her F skill to make it to where if she's in disadvantage, she's not screwed. Like currently, if you don't have like her spinning sword going out before you get into an engagement, and if you're in disadvantage, then you're kind of stuck in disadvantage. I feel like a lot of characters have this get out of jail free card. Let me think. Tumulch has one. Kurumi, I don't know if you can do it in the middle of a combo. So she might be out. Viper can use her F. Valda can use her F3, which is what everyone uses. Matari is Matari. Tarka, I might not have already said Tarka, has his parry ability. So it's like, there's a very wide amount of the cast that can use get out of jail free cards. And Yodo doesn't have that unless she throws out her sword already. So I think that's her flaw. Kurumi needs a buff in solos, yes. If Kurumi F the ability to restore armor on a morph and increase her heals by like 100. You know what? I think you're onto something. I think Kurumi I think her abilities need to focus around restoring armor in solos, because the whole cheese thing is healing up your health in the final circle. So, although the The current zone changes might already take care of that. I don't know, but let's see. Valda, I think, is great. I think she's in a great spot right now. She has a very hard to hit 100 to 0. And, yeah, I think she's good. I think she's fine. I really like that the stun on her F3, the escaping one, the stun only lasts for like half a second. I think that's actually really good. And it's relatively difficult to get the full potential out of her, which is fine, in my opinion. Yeah, Fu, I didn't reply to your previous chat, the entropy thing. Yes, I think they already have that in the game to some extent. In fact, I know they already have that in the game to some extent. They just don't, I don't think it's enough of an extent. If that makes sense. But we agree on that. Love Valda. I think our ult has a huge issue with hitting reliably. I agree, but I think it's balanced. If you get hit with a Valda ult, you're pretty much dead. Or at least you should be, right? So I think that having it hard to hit is one of the balancing issues. Like if you're in a wide open space, you're not going to want to use her ult. If you're in an enclosed space, then yeah, you deserve to get hit. It's all about where you take your fights. Anyway, guys, again, if you haven't already, hit that Discord link at the very top. I want to see all of you in my new Discord. I revamped it. And I'm going to say it like every 5 minutes because I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. So y'all join the Discord. Get me to 100 members. I'm at 78 right now. I need 100. Get up there. Go do the thing. Kari can only escape with her abilities, but when you nerf this more, she'll have nothing. Then she'll have a damage ability at best. Dude, she has the best escape in the entire game, and every other character has one get out of jail free card. All right. So the reason Matari is so strong right now is, for one thing, she's really freaking hard to see with her ultimate. You can still see her if you have a beat on her, but if you don't, then she's really freaking hard to see, and she can use it offensively. And really, it's just her double blink that's the problem, that she has 2 escape options and not just 1. So you need to get rid of the second blink, or the second teleport, and you need to prevent her ult from restoring one of her teleports. That is the problem with her, that she has 3 get out of jail free cards instead of just 1, like everybody else. The invisibility is enough of an ability by itself. Are there any offensive Matari tactics that aren't her ult? Apparently Trago has an offensive strategy with Matari that they were talking about earlier. You're not going to see it on stream here because they're not in the lobby that will show his like they're not going to be in his lobby. But dude, he's got some tricks with Matari teleport. Like you can do stuff out of it. It's kind of like Tarka's F. You can dash out of it. You can do focus attacks out of it. You can do a lot of stuff. So she does have offensive capabilities even in that aspect. Kari F2 is supposed to be offensive, but they nerfed. Are you talking about the double teleport? She doesn't need a damage ability. Not everybody has to have a damage ability. All right, here we go, guys. That's the thing, is that not everybody needs to be built the same. Like, Matari is an assassin that can go invisible and disguise her moves with her ultimate. Like, her ultimate has a dual purpose. That in and of itself is really freaking good. And there are some characters that aren't anything without their ultimate anyway. It's not like it's anything new. That purple longsword, oh my gosh, he already found it. Ult 2, not F2. Dude, her ult 2 sucks. I used it in beta. It's so bad. You're just never gonna run up and scale rush somebody, you know? It takes too long.
Oh yeah.
But you already know that. We agree on that. They nerfed the wall moved in. Yes, they did, and they also nerfed the amount of time it takes to get a scale rush going. Ski is just dancing around this Yodo. Holy shoot. I'm gonna have to DM 9XL, dude. That was gross to watch. We'd be like, 9, why are you doing this? Oh, excellent spicy ramen out here. Don't ever tell me that Tarka ain't freaking broken, all right? Well, okay, not broken. That was just a really good play, but like,
So good.
you cannot tell me you see a parry from Tarka and you don't run the other direction while you wait for it to go out on cooldown. It surprises me how many people still fall for that crap. Like, they'll just keep attacking. Theophilus playing a really, really dangerous game with that delayed vertical attack right there. I wonder if they know they're like on top and bottom of each other. They remove Tarka Infinite, he'll be a solid character that don't mean no buffs or nerfs. I agree. And you know what else? There was a semi-Katana Infinite discovered on literally every single player, because you can literally, like, if you're fast enough, right, you can triple uppercut with anybody. So it's like, he doesn't even need it. That's just easy mode. You know, it's just an easy mode way of doing the Infinite. But everybody can triple uppercut. It was just discovered. It's pretty fucking crazy. Special Superhero, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Hey, everybody, go check out Special Superhero right now. Do it right now. This guy makes great combat material for Naraka, and I want to see some love in his comment section. All right, I want to see it. What's going on, hero? To be sad that I died early in both rounds, but damn, EGL sucks at running turn. What you mean? You died early in both rounds, but it's EGL's fault? Like, what's going on? Give me some opinions. Tarka needs to not be able to animation cancel his uppercuts during ult, and he's pretty balanced after that. I don't know how you would fix it. Well, let me think. God, that was a good play. I'm trying to comment on this Tarka thing. Comment on this Tarka thing. How do you register for the match? It's too late now. Signups were like this past week, and you missed it. Sorry, dude. Try for season 3. I might even try season 3. I don't know. I might be bored. Let me think. Tarka needs to not be able to animation cancel his uppercuts. If you are saying he should not be able to dash while in the air, like during his uppercuts, then I agree. I think that's the way you do it. I think he should. Oh, here we go. The parry didn't even need his ult. Come on, cancel the ultimate. Save your juice. Yeah, it's way too late. I think you could potentially just make it to where he's not able to dash. He's not able to dash in the air. That would be fine, I think. But I think he should still have better dexterity and better damage than everybody else, because that's kind of his thing. I don't want him to just be like a fast runner. I think he should be able to cancel just whenever he's on the ground. I think would be fine. Yeah, I think he should have the fall animation. Yeah, I would agree with that. They already have a fix. They already have a fix in mind though, so I kind of want to see what that ends up being, because they might fix it in a way that we're not thinking about. But they know that people are tired of the infinite. Like, the infinite is so bad that literally you can be in complete disadvantage, activate your ultimate with the golden focus, stagger your opponent, and then just infinite for no reason. Like, that's how bad it is. Literally, if you're close to the Tarka, if you're in a fight with a Tarka at any moment, he can infinite you, as long as the terrain isn't too crazy. Oh, here comes. Here comes. Damn it. I'm trying to think of what her name is, but it's like Crimson Knight or something. I don't know. Tarka should be reworked. I don't know. What would you rework him to? He is the loyal drunk. What kind of booze? What kind of booze can we give him to make him still viable, but also not cheap as hell? Oh, here we go. Trick is about to reset. Yes, sir. The mix-up 1, 2, 3, but it only deletes his armor. Not that much damage at all, even with the purple longsword. Gonna go for the absolutely brutal safety. Oh, if he keeps him in there. Oh, no. Dude, crazy Mad Tacos could finish that out. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so crazy
No, it's Viperning, not Crimsoning. I was trying to think of like the ultimate name. I know it's Viperning, guys. Come on. I know it's Viperning. You guys are a bunch of trolls. Anyway. I don't know what other moveset they could give him. Like that is a more creative person than me that will come up with that. And I'm pretty damn creative. Okay. Dude, Trick really wants this. He's like tunnel visioning for this shit. What is it? Is like Crimson Eye? It's not Twilight Crimson, I don't think. Is it? Is it Twilight Crimson? I thought it was something else. I thought it was like Crimson Eye or Crimson Twilight. It might be Crimson Twilight. That might be what it is. That's what I was thinking of. Whenever you say Twilight Crimson, I think Twilight Princess from Legend of Zelda. That's what's throwing me off. Also, I don't know if Greatsword needs a rework either. I'm personally not a fan of the fact that it has aerial combos. I think that its aerial damage could be a lot less because it's such a heavy weapon, and I don't think you should be able to swing it in midair. Just my 2 cents. Never beat a Zelda game? Yeah, me either. My brother, by the way, Hero, you should have full access to Discord now. I think y'all were reacting with the thumbs up instead of the emote that I very kindly put there for you. You screwed everything up. But you should have full access to Discord. The admin in there, Anjor, is my little brother, and he plays a lot of Zelda. I do not. It's Twilight Crimson, probably translation dyslexia. Well, I am not dyslexic, so I'm going to pretend that I'm just not dumb. Let's go with that.
Look, we're at Shadow 2 right now, which is just settled.
And only 25 players left alive, yeah.
Oh, yep, Trick's dead.
You guys are, again, they're putting their foot to the gas pedal. I don't see it coming off anything.
Yeah, Trick's dead, dude.
Saber with a huge parry onto Trick, though.
Trick's freaking dead.
Trick stuck on this wall, no place but to go.
Oh, Saber was trying to go for the scale rush. You can't really do that as easily with a greatsword, though. Wonder if he even knew that. Dude, he's freaking dead. Trick is dead. What is it with these people canceling their freaking potential? You guys playing way too freaking safe, my guy. I can't wait for the day whenever people aren't playing afraid. Like, holy crap, my guy. Dude, Saber defeated himself right there. What is he thinking going for the heal right there? His opponent is on 2 HP. It's literally just 2 basic attacks with any normal weapon. You weapon swap and you take care of that. Damn bomb is falling into the Yodohime curse whenever you get elevation. That was so freaking sad. That was so sad to watch, my guy. I've never seen the damn bomb miss that many times. Oh, beautiful parry. If he didn't parry right there, he was dead. If he didn't parry right there, he was dead immediately, but damn bomb is really good. I 1v1 with this guy. He's always in Trago's 1v1s. He's one of those grinders. Kind of sad that he missed the ult. I feel like that they narrowed the hitbox on the ult by quite a bit. Because, like, people are just dodging out of the way of my ult now. Yodohime, by the way. Maybe I'm just bad. But I feel like it's happening to a lot of people.
Trick over here still where he took out Saber just moments ago. Now looking for another kill over here onto David.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what he was thinking. Saber absolutely did that to himself. Oh, here we go. Nope. Nope. Nice elevation game, my guy. I don't know why he's wasting that last hit, though. He could save it. Dead. He's dead.
The parry spam coming out from David getting punished by Trick, saying he has.
He's dead.
He's just button mashing on him at that point. Crow's getting a parry.
Dude, what a great V3 though. Oh, this is a free heal. This is a free heal, absolutely, Crows. Why do you switch the camera right there, guys? Why do you swap the camera? What is this? I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens, my guy.
Unknown player here looking to come in on the bomb.
Trey, why are you in here so early? You're supposed to be qualifying for the tournament, my guy. Trey, they were talking about you in the beginning. I don't know if you knew. They were saying that you came up with this brand new offensive Matari maneuver in the air and that you were going to use it to win everything. And now you're here in my chat and the game's not even halfway done. What are you doing, my guy? You qualified good. I'm about to be really freaking angry. All right. I've been talking you up, okay? I've been talking up your stream. I've been talking up your 1v1s and the fact that damn Bomb's out here missing his ultimate but lands everything else. I'm glad you've called. I was about to be pissed. I'm about to be really mad. See, look, we got Bird with the hat asking you about your Matari maneuver. Second game. Wait, first game, 6 kills. Second game, 15th, 1 kill. Okay, we'll take that. Hey, we'll take the second place first game. I wish I had y'all's lobby because this one's kind of all over the place. Although we got Dark B and Damn Bomb, 2 of my great friends, coming out here 1v1. And never mind, they're just gone. And this guy's just gone. Nice infinite, dude. Oh, he actually dropped that, dude. Fire this guy. This Tarka G is fired. No more drinks. It does not take a lot of practice. That's a lie, Odin. Odin, you are playing damage control for this Tarka. Tarka's on... Odin's on the side of Tarka. F, hold shift, S. Wait, hold S, shift, RMB. Yeah. You talking about the focus attack? Ooh. Dude, they are so quick with it. I really like what's going on right here. Ooh, nice hit. Oh, he goes for the... This guy pulled an Indiana Jones and is like, you bring a knife to a gunfight, my guy. Here's Damn Bomb, though. Let's see if he can miss another ult. He's got that F2. Got that F2 on lock right here. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls it out right now. Yep, there we go. Put it... Anytime you're in advantage, guys, you just want to go ahead and pull it out. You do have that time limit of 5 seconds to go ahead and hit with the second part of the F2, but still. All right, here comes the ultimate. Let's see, can he hit one? Yep. Yep. Yeah.
This could be a bad situation for Damn Bomb, but Viper backing off of that? Yeah,
all right, so here's the deal with Viper is she silences you while you're in your ult. You cannot use the teleporting spinning sword. Do not use the spirit slash while you're in your ult. So that was unfortunate for Damn Bomb. And also you can't use the third part of your combo, I think. Should be up for warm up, to be honest. Not really.
You're not wrong whatsoever.
You know, it's too much New World. Oh, dude, New World is like it's taking everybody by storm. It's so sad. I personally don't really like how shallow it is, to be honest, but that's fine. It's whatever. Ski won the first game, by the way, Trey, if you're just tuning in. Ski won Lobby A game 1. Had 5 kills too. So he's got that full multiplication there. New World is 3D RuneScape, dude. RuneScape's already a 3D game. All right, that's all I gotta say about that. Oh, nice ult from Empress. You know, teleport in the air, fall down with blue focus. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, good. Y'all are getting 1v1s going, dude. Trey, I'm gonna send you this too. All right. Trey, I finished up the. I'm gonna send it to you too, Hero. I finished up the a draft of the rule set that I want to use for this 1v1 thing that I'm setting up. So tell me what y'all think.
It's not as
I'm gonna get the share
useful in
link.
the later zones. Not having a double TP is very difficult to escape certain situations because
By the way, Trey, if you want to hop in a video
double
call,
TP, oh no.
I can show you my feed. And
Oh,
we can
Will one-
duel
Will
this
TP is
up.
Getting caught into this little mix up here from the greatsword, the double left click there actually does pick up ITS PSD. It's
Be warned, it's a long document.
yeah, the fluttering wings, the double charge of fluttering wings, so strong in the final zones because you can get.
Damn,
So
Trey,
high
where are
up,
you?
And you can always
There you
course
are.
correct if you teleport out of the zone mistakenly. Not having the double TP can get you in a lot of trouble in those final zones. But of course,
Mantix OSK, you know what I
strength in
mean?
the early
Shh.
mid-game cannot be underestimated.
Yeah, Hero, I think you'll like whatever I'm setting up right here too.
Stay on your clone or chase you to the new zone.
I think you'll really like it.
It's like, how do you catch this guy?
Exactly.
So currently the name that I have for it is the Weekend Warrior Showdown, or I might even call it Weekend Warrior Circuit or something. It's gonna be a weekly thing, and I'm gonna try to make it to where I can get some in-game rewards. I don't know if the devs would support me on that or if I would have to do it myself, but I want to have a weekly 1v1 tournament in a certain format, and it can be as big as it needs to be. It can be like 100 players, it could be 10, doesn't matter. I want to start putting on some smaller events for you guys. And it's going to be very standardized. It's not going to be like regular Naraka. It's going to be like one weapon, cycle through them. You get to ban a weapon here and there. I'll nail down the details. But I'm planning on having a sign up ready, I think by either Monday or Tuesday. Probably gift loot boxes or something. Yeah. I kind of want to do something better than immortal treasures though. I kind of want to do in-game gold. In-game gold would be a lot more valuable because at least you can buy what you want. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna ask the devs if they'll let me have like a supply per week, and it'll be like a really low value, to be honest. Like it doesn't need to be that much. Oh my goodness! See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Great sword should not be able to do that. All right. Great sword should not be able to freaking do that. In my opinion. Okay? Alright, dude, I despise that. The aerial combo of the freaking greatsword. Take it out of the freaking game. I don't like that one bit. It makes one counter turn into a life, and it goes through my focus for like half of all of my shield for like 500 damage. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, Will's dead. No, dude. Will, you're dead. Go away. There you go. No, stay on the rock. Dude, he wants that golden armor. He didn't pick up the gold. What are you doing, my guy? Oh, you're being chased. Fine. Fine. Dude, look at freaking Bonfire right here. He's just... Wow. Get up the tree. You better get up the tree, my guy. So there's 5 alive. One of them has a Blood Ripper, and the rest do not. I wonder how this will go. The interesting thing about Blood Ripper, though, is that you don't actually have any hitboxes on the startup, so you can actually like get around it a little bit. I think you can clank with Focus Stack too, so it shouldn't be too big. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. And yeah, you're right. Will 1v1 is running out of spools. He's only got 2, but he is a Matari, so he can always get away. All right, this is where you find a spot to get your shield up. There's one spool. He's only got one more. It's not very good for Will. He's getting very close to having to pop this ultimate. Oh, dude, Bonfire, the guy with the Blood Ripper, is almost dead. Bonfire is like in the worst possible terrain ever. Dude, Argon has Phantom Step. That's so good. Yeah, dude, Burke really is.
It's what separates the boys from the men. It's going to show you the winners of these.
Burke really is. Really agree. I hate that great sword, Ariel. Yeah. Maybe Blood Ripper shouldn't be in the tourneys. Well, it depends on what kind of tourney you're having. If you're having a dude, Argon out here with a bow, just Trick is going to take it. Poor Burke. Top 4 though. Top 4 though. Depends on what kind of tournament you want. If you want like a chaotic BR tournament, kind of like how PUBG used to do and Fortnite does, then I think it's fine. If you're trying to have like a truly competitive 1v1 system like me, then yeah, I agree. Let's see. Oh, Trick's dead. That's unfortunate. Trick's dead. Yep, bye-bye.
Oh my god, Trick goes down.
All right, here we go. Argon versus Sly J. Pretty much same equipment. Dude, Blood Ripper. Blood Ripper is... That's not good, dude. By the way, Sly J is actually from my town. We found out... Uh-oh. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, lovely. Oh, great. Sly J is like from my area, according to the Hall of Fame. So that's cool to know. Let's go, Tennessee boy. Dude, Sly J has the superior positioning right here. I want to see where the zone will go though. Here, everyone's saying Phantom Step is good, but it only lasts for like 1 second. What makes it so good? A lot of things. For one thing, it just throws off your opponent. For another thing, you can actually dodge out of certain ultimates like Viper Nings. Like if you're up against an ultimate that relies on line of sight, then it cancels it out with a good move. Yeah. Yeah, we did. I mean, hey, we're not wrong though. Like, not wrong. Oh, there's the clang. Sly J's dead. Sly J is 100% dead right here. There's no way you get out of this. No, bye-bye. Say goodbye. Flamebringer's too good. No way. No way he wins this, dude. Yeah, there you go. Ignite takes it. Argon wins. Like how Kurumi made it to top 2. It's definitely not the champion, my guy. It's not the champion. That's 100% Sly J. Yeah, exactly. Dude, Kurumi's heals just get gimped by so much. All right, let's turn the music back on, guys. We're in the AMA section of this stream again. That was a really, really good showing from both players right there. So we got Argon on top right there. I think I'll have to check the standings, but I think Ski still wins that qualifier right there. About to get into trios though. A game mode that I have never played, so. Well, that's not true. I played quick play. That doesn't count. I see a non-Matari Tarka in the final. Yeah, that was a Trick was a Viper Ning. Viper Ning's in the final too. Do some 1v1s if you want to join. I would love to. I don't know if my stream can handle having Twitch up and the 1v1 at the same time. But I guess I can find out. Let me minimize that. See if I can open this up without it freaking out or crashing. I'm gonna have to keep it open and make sure I know whenever it comes back. Viper's already a strong hero like an underdog. Yeah. OSK hero trio video win. I mean, if you're down, I'm down to clown. You can do that tomorrow. You can do it tonight. I do need to make my next video though. I've been really slacking on the video making department. Dude, I'm slacking so hard that I'm literally just going to stream a whole bunch and then take the gameplay from there and then post it as original content. Isn't that so lazy, guys? I'm going to do it anyway. You guys are going to get secondhand smoke. That's what I'm going to call that. I'm going to call that content secondhand smoke. You're going to breathe it all in. All right, which one's yours? Okay, look, not all the content is going to be lazy like that, but it might be, okay? I'm not ruling it out. Trey, where are you, my guy? You know what? You know what? I'm the one that's streaming right now. I can make the lobby. Oh, wait. Hey, password's bald. When we slack, our algorithm gets so slapped these days, even HK Boba. Dude, I kid you not. It's not even us at this point. Like, to be honest. By the way, anybody can join in. Just so y'all know. Weapon damage. What? Like bounties? No, I don't want. Password bald. Oh, you're already in one? Alright, fine, fine. We'll go to Ambi. Where are you? Here? Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. I'm in. We're good. We're good, I promise. But yeah, Hero, I guarantee you, anime music video. I mean, if you're down, I got the free cam. Can't believe you said Yushan looks like a samurai, dude. He does. Like, I'm looking at the armor, right, and he's got those panels that slide down. You know, I'm not even a weeb. Like, he just looks like one. Look, it's not my fault that both China and Japan are Asian, okay? Guys started, rip them late. Oof. Feels bad, man. I wonder how long this goes.
You may have my power.
Anyway, so like, Hero, I wanna run this by you again. So whenever we do the 1v1 thing, dude, they look similar. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's just easier to call him a samurai because I don't know what the other name is. All right, go easy on me, my guy. Anyway, let me see what the Morus Cup is like. Oh, they're in advertisement mode. I am gonna like pop it out. That. And then have this open too. There we go. Oh, 2 people DC? Oof. That sucks. Alright, they got about 10 minutes on that lobby. Alright, Hero, get in. Armor, get up closely akin to the high-ranking military officers of the Ming Dynasty. Yeah, we've got like... Let me do this. I'm gonna put a window capture here. At there. There we go. That ought to satisfy you guys. Let you know I'm still watching it. I might be leaving in the middle of it to cover the thing though. Yo, what's up? Or get up. Let's see if you already read that. Wonder if they'll add talisman, making weapon, having fire effect, lightning. I don't know about that. That'd be pretty cool though. Sounds cool. Okay, what's this new thing with Yodo F2? It's like a get out of jail free card if you play it right. In fact, I think it's a better get out of jail free card because it's golden focus and it attacks your opponent, can combo into stuff. It's just that you have to have it ready. You can't do it like immediately at a disadvantage. You have to like plan ahead for it, kind of. Also a decent combo extension. What did I want to run by you? I posted a rule set. I sent you a rule set in Discord. Let me know what you think of it. I should probably put that you need to like counter to get it started. God, dude, I'm playing so rusty. I wasn't expecting to do a 1v1. Got me. That was good counter. Got 6 minutes on it. Oh, the blade out ahead of time, reactivate, get out jail free. Exactly. Yeah. If you don't do that, then it's like the worst ability ever because it'll never come out. Damn. Pros, that's not like you, my guy. Yeah, you want to be able to throw it out if you get an advantage. Good game, Trey. We got up to some shenanigans right there. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but whatever. Okay, you want to play the real match now? Alright. What? My guy, did that take too long or something?
Not yet.
Good one. Yeah, I'm dead. We need to get away from that tree, my guy. That tree is fucking everything up. See, we got 4 minutes. When you guys play, it makes me feel bad. Understand why I got deleted? Yeah, it's like a whole different game, which is part of the reason I love it. Yep, I'm dead. Dude, get away from everybody, my guy. Jesus. That was so bad. I flubbed literally everything.
I am restored. One day, perhaps, I will be mortal.
Dude, I can never get the jump right there.
The moment for my vengeance is not yet nigh.
Dude, I have no freaking stamina. No, it didn't hit! It didn't freaking hit! No! Alright, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm like missing every single jump. Like my jump, I'm like buffering it too early, I think.
I owe them a visit.
I'm getting lazy with my inputs, is what's happening. Dashing too much. All the things. Yeah, I saw that. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Dude, I'm trying to go against Greatsword Dude. Yeah, there you go. Damn. Alright, now I got 20 seconds on me.
Now, lovely weapon. Instead
Alright,
of
1 minute.
rust,
I got
you
enough
shall
time for
begin.
one more 1v1, I think. And they'll probably get into the trios match. You're about to see a solo player's opinion on trios if you want to watch that. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't even have to worry about it.
Back to your filthy soil, landlubber.
Yeah, for real. 20 seconds. Probably got time for maybe one more. Hero, I don't think I've faced you once. Nope, that's a combo. No way. He actually did it. He actually did it. Alright. That's gonna be it for me on this lobby. We gotta go back into it. I need to learn that move. You know what? If you really wanted to for that 100-0, really all you have to do is decrease the time when the bubble's up time, since it's an escape move. But that's neither here nor to play. Alright, let's go to
You tend to slow it down a little bit with trios because you have to take more time looting. Engagements tend to be a little bit more scattered and chaotic, which tend to lend themselves to controlling an area and being closer to the shops.
Dude, I think it's Runekeeper's End. You can hear a repeat in it. Really annoying.
Of course, we know we've talked many times about how strong Viper and Tumulk are together.
There's like some kind of
Now that we're
repeat
seeing
on it.
Valdaqui pop up a little bit more, things are going to be a little bit different. We're certainly going to see a lot more of the Wombo.
Nobody
combos.
says
Rune,
Valda's
what's
name
your,
right.
What's your like
So
big trios team right now? What's the one that you're the most excited to see?
Look, absolutely. I think Valda just replaces Tumulk in that lineup, to be honest. You take Viper, Valda, and
That surprises
of course
me,
Yodahime,
that
right?
Valda
Those
would
three
replace
ults in
Tumulk.
Conjust together is just huge, right? Valda hits the knockup and she holds them there. While they're there, Viper immediately ults, guarantees that big lockdown. And once they're all locked down in place by that, Yodahime just ults and guarantees massive damage. Even if she only hits the team with one or two
I
of
know,
those
it's such a
waves,
hot take,
it
right?
completely
I feel like there's a
flips
lot
that
of
fight on its
wiggle
head,
room there,
and it is
but I
either
don't see him
escape or
replacing him.
die, and
I don't see her replacing
likely
him.
with how long the Viper stun is, she's gonna hit you with all three, and it's gonna be a team wipe.
Yeah, not to mention how strong the Yodahime F is. If you escape from a combo somehow after that stun, you get stuck in the Yodo F. It's just like you just get put back in the mix all over again. I mean, what do you even do? It's definitely
It's a lot of
strong
crowd
combo.
control. It's a lot of crowd control to play against, and you were talking
Nathanius is saying, "Damn, I would not want to be involved in this trio game because there's so much CC." That's what this guy's thinking right now.
And we're going to take a look at the format.
see it
very
in his
soon
face.
for the trios. Actually, I think we have that ready to pull up
Can see
right
it in his
now.
face
So for
right
anybody
now.
wondering, yes, the format has also been tuned a little bit going into season 2. You're going to see those multipliers on the kill points will go up as you finish
Let's
higher.
go to my trios
but
tab
being,
here.
Between 4th and 5th, there's not going to be that much of a difference except
There's
for
someone
the
with
number of
literally
kills that you
numbers
have, how many
in their
points
name,
you'll
just
get for them.
numbers.
So we should be seeing a bit more of that action. And just in case you haven't seen, for
Anyway,
the overall, 40 teams
Hero,
are
tell me what you think
competing.
about this full
Top
set.
15 from each lobby is going to progress. The
I know,
top
dude.
4
No one
teams from
says
season
no one
1
says
are still going
Tumulch,
to be coming
right?
into the qualifiers
If you click on
too,
him
so
in
they'll
character
be
select, he
joining
will
them
say
in the
Tumulch.
semifinals
I
next
kid you
week.
not.
Just a bit
He
of a
has the
reward
hard
for the teams that
CH.
finished higher up in the placements, and then of
Tumulch.
course competing for the spot in the finale, and for $10,000 at the season
I feel like
finals.
Kurumi,
which, if you
Matari,
missed out on our
Tianhai
season
is
1
really
finals,
good.
It was really
Trios
quite
combo,
a
a
treat.
lot
We
of
had
heals
a
and
lot of fun,
escapes.
and we're very much so looking forward to
Yeah,
what is
I used to
gonna
say
be coming up
T-Mulk.
next. We've had
That's
some,
what
we've
I
had
heard
some
from
good
my
times here at
friend,
the
but
Morus
it's
Cup so far, haven't we, Runekeeper?
Mulch.
Oh, absolutely. It has been a blast to watch these players evolve over the first season.
Let's
And of
see,
course,
Kurumi,
we got this
Matari,
season and next
Tianhai. I
season
don't know about
coming up
that.
too, and the meta is
I feel
only
like
continuing
Matari,
to evolve,
Viper,
and these
Tumulch
players are
is
just
still
getting better
probably
and
the
better, and
the lineup.
skill gap between these
I
players
feel like the
is just
mix-up
constantly
of
closing.
Valda,
It's
Viper,
crazy to see how some of
Yodo
these fights are
isn't
turning
that
out.
great. Because you don't have any way to counter
Yeah,
the
we talked
Viper.
a lot about how some of the early season, like early on when the game was first releasing, like the beta was just kind of all these kind of old heads that had all been playing in these in-house games. They were all super strong, and we knew they were going to
See
have
where
the
my
priority
crypto's doing.
coming
By
up
the way, I
when
added
the
a
game
crypto
first came
channel.
out.
If y'all
But,
want to
man,
check it out, show
these
you where I'm
upcoming
at.
players they really grew up.
So
fast.
far, so
I mean,
good though.
we talked a lot about the individual players like Trago. We've seen Casper. We've seen a lot of new talent just
My
suddenly
portfolio is doing.
make a complete 180 and just climb to the top of the leaderboard.
My XRP's been
and
going up.
dominate all these
Hell
other
yeah.
players that were at the top for such
And
a
I'm
long
up like
time.
10% on
Jaxi and
XRP.
Lime,
Crazy.
I know everybody's tired of hearing those names, but
T-Mulk.
we've seen them
Yeah.
at the top
Doesn't
for so long
Matari,
for a
Groot,
good reason.
Stealth,
They are
counter
no
Viper?
longer the
Yes, it
top
does.
dogs.
Yes, it does. That's
Like,
why I think that
guaranteed.
Yodohime isn't
They
all
have
that great.
a ton of tough competition now.
Yeah, the bar's really been raised for everybody across the board. And
Tian
I'd just
High
like to
with the group
clarify in
peel
case
Titan
anybody out
form,
there
you can
is
do that.
wondering, you will be seeing some of the names that you're familiar with that finished.
Dude,
at the
they've been
tip top
saying
that
your
have
name
qualified
all
for the
freaking
December
night.
finals. You cannot
right.
qualify twice, but
I think you
in
paid
the
them.
spirit of good competition, of course. They can
I
come
know
and
my
play
boy
for the
Trago
prize
out
money.
ain't out
So
here
the
winning
top of the
tournaments.
competition
My man
slots,
has the
that they'd be
my man has
qualifying
the
for will go
wallet.
to a player below them, but the money won't. So keeping the bar raised.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Obviously, we
kidding,
want to give
Trey.
everybody their opportunities.
You're
to
gonna
qualify, not
kill
get
it in the
gatekept,
finals.
But
I can feel
you
it.
know, keeping the money on the table, I think encourages us to have some good competitive action, and that's I think that's why we're getting such awesome gameplay out of this. Are we? And I think that when we're talking about going from the solos to the trios with the new format, especially,
Don't worry, I'm not. I
we had
didn't
a
say
lot less
shit.
players alive in
didn't say
some of those
anything.
later circles.
Sorry for
Are we
cursing,
expecting
guys,
it to
but
be
also
more
not sorry.
similarly trending in that way, Runekeeper? Or
I kinda wanna
is it gonna
take
be
a
more
look
maybe
at
more
how,
traditional, a lot
Steam
of
charts
teams in
are
that
right now.
final circle, kind of jockeying for positions?
So when we talk about trios, the first thing we have to bring up is that you actually
Okay.
you get that first.
They're actually
res,
up by
right?
2,000
So
right
we
now.
always see at
Not
the
too bad.
very beginning of trios players playing
They
very
are up.
aggressively because they know they can
I'll
get
take
that
it.
reset, they can come back in, they can go loot somewhere else and have that second chance. But with the kills counting for so much right now, I think the start of these matches are going to be even more aggressive. Because even if you die and reset back in, say you're in some place like Celestra, if you manage to pick up 10 kills in Celestra, before you die out to a third party coming in from the side where they looted up and then they came into Celestra, you're still way ahead of that team that is chosen to third
Here's the
party
thing
and
about
not
trios,
trying to
though, and
manage.
this is like
This 10
the same
kills
for
are gonna
every
be worth
BR, is that
so much
whenever you
more
have
once
trios,
you
you're
get your
much more
team to the end of the
concentrated as a
game. I
unit.
think it's going to play out very
And there's
similar,
less
if not
spread
even
of
more
players
aggressive than
as opposed to
solos, right?
like
In
solos.
trios, when you take
So
those fights,
solos is
they're
obviously going to be
competitive,
hot because you
bro.
have more
Because if you
instances
play
of
that
more
footsie that we
people
see a
spread out
lot of
across the
in
map bumping
solos,
into each
you
other.
end
But
up
with
in a situation
trios,
where you know
you
you're gonna be
effectively
third
have
partied
a
and
third
get
of that
third
happening.
partied by a
So
team
I would
of
be very
40 players
surprised
who
if
all have their
there's going to
ultimates,
be
their
more
abilities are
action
on
than you would
cooldown,
see in a solos
they have
match.
the ability to just pick one member of your team out. Is
So
not the
we'll
place you
have to
want to be
see
in.
where he's going with
If they
that.
all focus their
This game
grapples
so
onto
much, just
one
too bad I
clean
failed to
player
improve
from your
because I'm against
party,
bots,
that
beginners,
player is
or
going
like
to go
Smurfs.
down,
Hey
and then you're
Trago, would
left
you
in a
like to invite
situation
this guy to
where
your
you are
morning
either forced to
1v1s?
take the 2v3 disadvantaged fight to get your other team member back into play, or you're forced to
My
give
boy
up
Trago
that
in the
player
chat
and
got you
try to
covered.
rat
All
out to
right,
the
he's
end
got those morning
as two
1v1s
people
for
and
you.
hope the kills
You're
that
gonna
you picked
improve
up
real
count.
fast.
Trios is an entirely
Jump in that
different beast.
VC, they'll
Yeah,
tell
and
you
how
what
many
you're doing
times have
wrong.
you
They'll
ever
give you
been
some
like,
tips.
Oh, guys, just go on without me. It's fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think
Everybody
that's a
wants to
very
come
good
back,
point.
right? Like, my team's gonna leave me? I don't think so. Come on, guys. You gonna win this game without me? What are you thinking?
Any chance we might have
real
another
quick before they get
flamethrower
started, I'm
versus
gonna use the
chainsaw
restroom.
finish? That was a
I'll be back, guys.
spectacular way to end the solos.
We never
Awesome.
see something like that. That is honestly one of my, like, it wasn't the most insane end zone. Of course, we've seen way crazier final circles. The fact that it was only 1v1 with such a wide open space was very surprising. But it was very memorable just from the fact that Arya managed to get the kill like that, and SlyJ was forcing so hard with the chainsaw. Of course, I mean, if at any moment Argan actually got caught with it, it was lights out. But man, yeah, I'm curious to see what Trio's final zones are going to look like. We've seen a lot of like the same thing where one or two teams like just go nuts and dominate, and they get a ton of kills, and they tend to snowball, and they just keep like third partying, controlling the zone. I think we'll probably see the same thing, but with these kill spreads, people are going to be a little more aggressive early on.
No, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, especially in the solos, we saw that snowball potential come out. Ski had the early duel against McFlurry, got the gold longsword, like you all were saying, and just took that all the way through to the rest for that first big dub. And I mean, I guess getting ready as the match is going to be ready in just a few moments. It is ready. I want to see some Valda. So let's get into it, gentlemen. Take it away. Let's get into trios.
Speaking of McFlurry, we know that man is going to be playing in trios as well. Of course, that was the team that won trios at the end of our Season 1 finals, so they're certainly already qualified, but they're going to be playing for that money. We're going to go jump in right now to take a look at where all of these teams have spawned, and wow, a very impressive spread here.
Yeah, nobody here at Eventide. A couple teams opting to go out to the outside.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm
Eventide.
sorry about that.
Huge amount of teams down in Soul Jade. A lot
I'm
of
back.
people really don't like the terrain down there. Seeing Cynic's team over here all the way
All
to
right,
the
let's
left, I will
see.
say Matcha picking up some items as
Sorry
well.
about that, Mike.
Looks like no engagements going on here. Just a huge
All right,
spread. A
let's
lot of these
see.
areas, just two teams looking to loot up and face off.
Those are
against
good.
each other.
Reminds me of
Looks
old
like
Dark
Ketsu's
Souls
team
Fight Clubs. Nice.
starting an engagement
Glad.
here.
Yep, Kairos
I'm going to be
up there
updating it
trying
as
to
I
chase
go,
down
but I think
Ketsu. There's
was pretty
definitely
solid.
a bit of a chase here. Actually, Ketsu.
All right, we got
Fine,
Ketsu,
perfect.
Frosty, and Mino. This is a
Ketsu split up from
huge,
his team.
absolutely
He
huge
did,
trio.
but look at the confidence here. Again, we talked about this. I'm a little bit biased for my boy here, but look at this movement. They just
This
have
guy
no idea
is
where
so
he's gone.
spread out
He
from
hasn't
his
popped
team.
a teleport yet at all. He's just
Literally the
using
entire
dagger
enemy
to
squad
his
is all around him, and I
ability
don't see his
here onto
Kairos
Kairos.
teammates anywhere.
Cairo
Yeah, they're all on
is
the
not
western
afraid.
side.
Because he
Ketsu's
knows
by
his team is
himself.
Right behind him, going for the combo.
He's got to be
Ketsu now
careful, but he's got
forced to use
that purple
TP.
dagger now.
Nice to hold on to it, like you
Aw,
said. He didn't use it
shit.
early on. Gonna get a pot up here, but man, they're like hot on his tail. His team finally showing up to back him up, though.
Big match trios, no
Yeah,
friends, always
They're sitting in a really
against
nice
much better
position
players
here.
than me.
Ketsu
Teams always
picking
those
up
people that
a
dive into a
purple
fight by
dagger,
themselves.
by the way, out of that.
Yeah, it still happens in
Upgrading from the
threes,
white.
my
This
guy.
is
It
exactly
still
what you
happens
don't wanna see
in like
Ketsu. He's got
pre-made
a dagger,
teams,
he's got some
apparently.
decent armor, he's
See,
not
I
caught out
didn't
from his
see who
team.
Crazy Mad Tacos
That man
defeated
can turn
there.
around and 0 to 100 you real quick.
Yeah, we've seen
So
how
we got
good
some
the
Japanese
dagger
characters
is when
over
you're
here.
playing
I think
sort
they're
of defensively.
Japanese. They look
It can turn the tide
Japanese.
of a fight really quickly with a well-placed gold focus. Crazy Mad's team actually picked
like-
up a couple kills over here in Sunwings, forcing the remaining
boy.
member of that team to run away as they use their Soul Jade res.
It's like
Yeah, that's a tough spot to be in because
Team
you've got
Mad over
one
here
player
just
left on
took
your team who has the
control
soul
of that
res.
bone
And
area. I
when your
forget
whole
what it's
team
called.
wipes, it's one thing because y'all can get back to the altar at the same time.
They're
Coordinate.
just taking a
Maybe
sweet
move
time
to a
going
different
through
altar
loot.
if you're not confident.
You got
spawning
Coffee
into the
over
fight
here,
again. When there's
Cyberil.
only one person left.
Shadow.
It's like okay, everybody dies, and now this one
They
player
just
has to come
chilling
back and
out.
get his
Moon
his two
45
teammates
is
up.
dead though in
It almost
spirit
feels like a
form.
waste
Looking
to
for that
not have died
soul
in that fight
altar.
with the rest of your team.
See it right there.
Absolutely. Though it can be great. You
Already
have
a
one
team
player
down.
left up. If you're coordinated enough with
Really
your
sucked
team,
to
you
be
know where
down.
they want to go respawn. You can use the opportunity as a solo player there. to
Oh, here
get
we
some
go.
intel
Here's
on
some
the other team,
Wombo.
potentially even get
We got
involved in a
Tien
fight
Hai
knowing
here.
you have
He's
that
about to
reset
get.
and waste
He's
some
about to
ultimate
get his.
abilities so
I
that
think
your
that's
team can
guard.
Come back, reset with abilities.
It's got to be
to
the
take
guard,
fight
right?
As well.
Uh oh.
Hell's Chicken here jumping in onto this
Oh, this is going to be a
player who actually landed
little
a
bit
nice shot
dangerous.
earlier, but, man,
The
now
great
he's getting
sword's
stuck
so
into
good, but the
charge
And
parry.
the parry from Popcorn Chicken.
Look at the
That
coordination
big
too.
read
He's
there.
gonna muck
No
up.
Not even gonna get
chance.
them Tien Hai in time. The Titans call, not saving him from
No
the
chance.
blender. of
That's
three
MVP
players.
Navi
We
in them.
talked so many times about how difficult that situation is to be in. And honestly, Greatsword, it's kit
Here, bracket.
seems like
The
okay.
team
you clash,
confirmed
you get
out
that
or
crazy
spirit. They're in
stone
spirit.
form level 3 with the Earth
They are
Shaker.
in
and you
spirit
just
right
destroy
now.
a whole team.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, except at this level, nobody's gonna let you get away with that.
You're gonna see
Absolutely
so
not.
much of this
Rose's
coordination
team
going
here
on.
Cleaning up. They're going to get Avocado back with this Avocado who
The coordination
played
is
extremely well last
so
season as well.
so tight
Another,
between
top
the best of
contender
these
in the
trios
solos.
teams.
We didn't
I remember
see as
going
much
over the
of
highlights
trios there.
last
I'm not
time
actually sure how
for
many
the show
games we're
match,
watching it,
and
but, man, now we
it was
see
just
Green Dragon over
ridiculous.
here. A verse Green Dragon.
It would be
and
like
Yibi
literally
Child.
putting
Definitely
players into a
super
blender.
strong
It's
team to watch
crazy.
out for in this
Like
game.
this right here.
Getting a nice uppercut there. Yibi Child actually the
That's
one
why
to
you
finish
wanna
off the
focus
kill
on
the
one
Frosty
target
there.
at a time right
Crazy
here.
mad picking up sleep on the feed.
If you
there.
can stunlock somebody
Can't see
and
him
just
trying
take
to use
out
some
one of their
movement to get
teammates, I
out.
mean, what are the
One
other two
hit's
going to
gonna
do?
it? And of course, we talked about those
Now it's a
grapples being
3v2,
so strong
you
and
know?
locking someone down when they're trying to escape. You can
Green
dodge away
Dragon,
from one,
all
but
them
you can't
gonna
make it
win.
away from two.
Oh, look, here comes
Ketsu
the
here. If you
to
notice there at the
mulch.
last second, decided to
Viper
stop
coming
moving,
out,
by the way. The
but
grapple
Shadow
that
is going to
cancels
go
movement.
ahead and
like you were talking about
cancel
coordinating
that
your
out.
team, it's almost better to just go ahead and die so you can coordinate where you're going to go.
That's why you need a Matari on your team.
Might have been on comms and
Look at this. We got. They don't even have a Viper. You got Matari, Kurumi, and Tumulch.
so he could boogie on and be with his team.
Yeah, and they didn't really have like the best gear. I mean, they certainly had a few good items spread between.
I
them, but
wonder
it was
if
certainly devastating to lose. I
you know what? Some of these strategies that come out, like Tumulch, Matari, Viper. Like if Viper's always getting countered by a Matari, then it's almost like you don't even want to run Viper, right? Am I correct in saying that?
Snow just on Showmaker here.
I feel like
No,
that makes sense.
Show, not Snow. Show giving it to the Showmaker of all players.
Yeah, look at this. Okay, so a lot of people don't know that there is no collision on these bamboos. So, like, Show was kind of, there was a little bit of a line of sight break there. He might have felt confident, and all of a sudden, Showmaker just connects with the grapple, and you kind of go, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, dude, Matari really is. Too bad she's getting nerfed to hell next patch. From what I hear, anyway. I don't have the notes, but I've heard that's what's going on.
As a bunch of names that I can't say are engaged on one another, Team YBS now picking up a player with
Oh, here we go.
Titans call actually they're grabbing somebody in the back.
I'm surprised this.
Here, though. Look at this. Look at the chase from them onto the other team, sitting in a situation.
Oh, I saw a ping.
Titan to grab hold of him.
I saw a ping in there from YBS.
Is getting that heal from that though, but
Where's my DQ?
Look at the great sword charges coming out, trying to get some big damage onto YBS.
Got the Tim Oak from Team 2 here. Just
It's going to be up to EGL, I think, but that is definitely a red ping. Play Viper out for Evaldo running ult 3. I don't know. Would you go for that, or would you go for like a Tien Hai? You wouldn't go for a Tarka because that's like a solo type situation. It is mold inducing, but like everybody runs a Matari, I feel like.
He actually claims the kill here. He's in a great position here. If he
Like,
sits on top of this Karen and can catch these other players.
Matari ult by herself, like even without the Viper, is strong anyway. So I feel like you keep Matari. You run. I don't know if you even run Tumulch at that point. I guess you can because you can protect your entire team. Would you run Tien Hai on top of that, or you run a Kurumi? I'm not sure. I don't think you run Valda though. Maybe you do. I don't know.
Barely making it out alive there. Got to be thanking his lucky stars that he didn't get caught by that.
Kerbeck's here.
Yeah, exactly.
Kerbeck's
It's what you do with every team. Every team strategy.
I don't
The reason is because even if the dude has 1 HP, he still has the same attack power, so he's still going to be a problem. And the enemy team can rotate him out. But if you screw up the enemy team's rotation and you take out that extra source of damage, then it's just a 3v2 situation. And it's a lot easier to keep track of 2 players than it is 3. Like, there's just so many benefits to it. Or for them, who's already played more, they're also distracted by Final Fantasy 14. Yep, understandable. And that definitely works too, because the aggro you can put to reset. Yeah.
Kind of throw that white flag there, like, hey man, we're both licking our wounds here. Let's not make anything of this.
All right, so we got 43 players alive.
And Popcorn Chicken's team having a strong performance here. All of them rocking.
That means that there's an odd number of players. Nope, never mind. Now we got, how many teams is that? 14? Frosty's done. See, that's why, look, this is prime example right here. Prime example. I mean, I know that the rest of his team was down too, but that's kind of my point. You know, Popcorn Chicken, Showmaker, Hell's Chicken. It's going to be an interesting fight. So they don't have a Matari. So if this team, yeah, Showmaker, if Showmaker has his ult up, they're done. I feel like that's like point number 1. Oh, this could be huge. That could be huge, but it's not. I don't know if Yodo's the play there. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's a 1-for-1 right there.
That's huge, but unfortunately, that is the end of the
Hell's Chicken's down.
On the last stand here.
Yep.
Hell's Chicken going out right there.
Oh, we have.
1 player left alive on Team 6. Just trying to make some
JJ's down to 1v1.
Popcorn Chicken connecting huge on a Jaje there, and now it's a
2 tumulches. Oh my goodness, Panda's about to go down. Popcorn Chicken. Wow. Dude, Popcorn Chicken MVP. What a move. What a move. Damn. Popcorn Chicken out here. Popcorn Chicken Trio's MVP. Get that guy on your squad. That was clean. Hella clean. A little bit of YBS. Nowhere near his team. I don't know if the rest of them are down. It's hard to say. Nope, the rest of them are up. It's like an actual team, YBS.
Verse, though, getting chased down by
Oh,
Seimacha.
Verse, yeah. Gonna have to pop that ult. Got the rest of his team going up. I wonder who the Valda is on the enemy team there. Can't tell.
Cynic and Seimacha here, husband and wife duo. Cynic, you just watches Sei go down, gets caught out by Green Dragon.
Oh, is that really a husband-wife duo?
Bad situation. Watching the kill.
That's pretty cool if it is.
Cynic dead just yet though. YBS also in a bad situation.
Oh,
again, we talk about this.
no katana.
Huge for YBS here. Oh, but they both.
Dude, that's a huge stone form right there.
It looked like he was actually
Absolutely huge stone form.
Because YBS went for the left click, he actually got.
Oh, the parry. Yep, that'll be it.
And that is 100% dead. There is no way you're living from that one.
Dude, that's like the third. This is the third trio with nothing but unreadable names for me.
So we're picking up a kill, looking to go into EGC Shadow here.
Like a third of these guys are just not a third. I don't know the number breakdown, but it's a lot.
Seeing a lot of the top names over here breaking out into fights on the right side. We got
Verse has a crazy China team.
Popcorn, man.
Yeah, I believe it.
I gotta say, Popcorn so far, probably the VIP of this match, like MVP for sure. Making that clutch 2v1 to get his team back in the game when it looked like they were completely out. And now they are.
Look at all. Oh my gosh.
Look at what they're doing in this.
Wow.
Parry. The stone form doesn't matter. If you've got 3 people wailing on you,
that's crazy.
And if you do get the window to get the right click or the left click out there, one of them is bound to parry you, which is exactly what just happened there. And you go down.
Oh, here we go. We got the Vulcan coming out, but look at the yoink. Look at the yoink. Wow, that was absolutely crazy. Got his waifu just trying to chase down. Ooh, Navi, gotta be careful. Navi's got the Kurumi, which means she can be affected by all this stuff. That was an insane grab right there. That was a fight to find and grab. Aaron Hager said, "Yeet."
Mike coming in here looking
You're
like a
right,
third
dude.
party about to
You-
happen.
that I see no lie
We
here.
saw this happen earlier with Ketsu's team.
I sell no lies,
Because of a third
only
party.
the painful
And actually,
truth.
yeah, Mad City Mike can fight me more.
So we got all blue armor except for the Tianhai. They's got purple armor. Definitely want the Tianhai to lead as a tank, kind of. Although he doesn't really have ult anymore, so that's going to be a problem for them.
It looks like they're just going to give him up. I think his timer might have been too low.
Got a full Chinese team.
Yeah.
Dude, they're going up against
Unfortunately,
Green
it
Dragon.
can be like that sometimes. This team right here, again, unknown players here, putting on a strong fight.
So like I mentioned earlier in the stream, one of the things that the casters were trying to get done was make it to where for the NA tournaments, you'd have only names that you can actually read for the English speaking casters. And 24 Entertainment declined on that one.
Half of the teams eliminated. We're only on the second zone. Now it's
Yell at 24 Entertainment if that's a problem for you. But yeah. We got a verse over here. Green Dragon's down. That was a versus squad. Okay.
His teammate Green Dragon dead in the middle of them, but Eevee Child in a verse looking like they might have to give up unless a verse can somehow get this third party that's shooting to engage.
It'll be an interesting situation. So they're down one player, and you can see why I always say, oh, they're going for it. But here comes the rest of the squad. A verse, I think, is dead. This might be a situation where you abandon your teammate. Wait, Green Dragon's still going up, though. Yeebee Child still got it. Kurumi on the tether. Wow.
But it doesn't matter as he gets grapple comboed, going out once again, and his timer ticking down.
Well, it could be Logitech G15. It could be that they are trying to still keep the window open for Chinese players who are actually in North America. I would bet that's the reasoning. I would bet that's the reasoning for saying no to that. It's all about the perception thing, which that point was just proven by you in chat. So there you go.
And actually, as a matter of fact, I believe they're the ones that took Green Dragon out.
Yeah, exactly. I would prefer an alias. Like even League of Legends players in China, Korea, and everything, they have to have English characters because otherwise the casters can't really call out their names. And English is like the primary world language right now. So that's why you want to have that happen. And that's why it happens in other games. But like 24 Entertainment are going to disagree.
Trying to find something into this team. Goddess Waifu using that F to zone, huge for them. In with the great.
Oh, Coffee's dead. That's rough.
Yep, and they're just doing that. They're just doing the 3v1 over and over again. But Coffee
maybe not.
Saving him at the last possible second. Now turning.
Dang, he got that ult at the last second.
Child also getting picked off. Looking at
Any look at ults?
Yeah, that's a huge.
Or translated to English. Well, thing is, you would have to change it in your player profile. So unless it's like a unless it's a like a direct change from a dev or something, then you have to wait 2 weeks to change it back. There's like a 2-week wait period with the name changer thing. That was a great play by Coffee. Great play. Completely turned that around.
24. So I mean, man, only 8 teams left alive. Actually, it's probably even less.
Open doors go to community. It does in the West, but in China, where it's the biggest, maybe not.
The versus team is missing a player. Makro's team is about to be missing another player as he gets.
I don't know. I agree that it should be English characters for tournaments. They just need the ability to change names, like and not waiting 2 weeks. Because they see it as an inconvenience to the players, which they don't want. No delay on a verse stream. Well, isn't that like? Isn't that not supposed to happen? You know, aren't they required to put a delay?
This is honestly a great position. This is where you want to be going late into the game.
I agree with casters here. This position right here is pretty good. The only problem is that with all these roofs in the way, you can't really get any long range shots off. If you move up a little bit like they are now, you're gonna be in a lot better position. They're also out of the zone though, so you got to keep that in mind too. There's 7 teams left. Popcorn Chicken's still alive because he's literally the MVP of this entire match. As the tumult.
Although there could be some valuable jades in there, still kind of a
They have your standard.
This late into the game.
They have your standard team composition, which I guess is fine.
Also a great way to set up a trap, wait for the fight to break out over it, third party in, pick up some potential kills, and eliminate some of the competition.
Let's go ahead
I mean, I
and
guess
take a
if he
look
wants
at
to be
the
stream
map
snipe, he
here, what we've
can,
got
I
at the
guess.
moment. And we've got
It's
a
up to
little bit
him.
of time before
Usually it's to
looks like
protect the
teams are
competitors.
breaking out into fights here. There is a Bane Breath out onto that that Morus Blessing, so looking over here, it is still tied. It looks like 18.
Really interested to
11,
see you
and
put down the
16 are
Bane
all
Breath.
right on top of each
Avocado,
other.
though,
Chaos
absolute god of a player.
ensuing here.
I would love to see what he ends up doing. I'm surprised that this Yodo didn't really get much of anything done. It's unfortunate for him.
Looks like he has explosive arrows too.
Avocado is absolutely deadly. It's an absolutely deadly solo player, so this 1v1 is going to be absolutely brutal. He doesn't even try to go for the parry.
Doesn't care. He just goes for 3 full charges in a row. And his opponent-
Doesn't even try for the parry. Wow.
It's the no mix-up mix-up. We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
Like, you just expect that player on the other end to do something a little more intelligent, but sometimes it's the most intelligent thing to do because it's like, I'm gonna do it again. No, you're not.
Literally didn't even try for the parry.
Look, it's
That
that
sucks.
old Russian
Gotta be
style.
careful of this poison, though. Yeah, heals are weakened. That's not going to be good.
Coming from the FGC, we call that the no mix-up mix-up. You just do the same thing several times in a row. You just keep throwing. Throw.
Yep.
Throw. He's not gonna throw me again. Yeah, he's gonna do it again.
It's like playing rock paper scissors, right? You throw out rock, and they're like, they're not gonna throw rock.
Good
again.
old
You-
rock.
And then you hit him with the rock. Again.
I really like
You're
this
you're
analogy
so
they got
lame.
going on with
But
rock,
I'm
paper,
gonna do it
scissors.
again.
Third time, and you hit him with the rock the third time, and then just like I'm done.
Love it.
Man. Team 2 here, just about to engage onto a fight, but they think better of it.
Absolutely
realizing
love
they
it.
Don't know who's around them now. We're looking at the
All right,
scoreboard
so
here.
we got
These
2
looks like
teams
they
here
are
on the
isolated.
far
These
end.
2 teams
Averse
are
is
like
literally
they
by
have,
himself,
15
scouting
players
out on the
alive.
edge there. You can see in the mini map in the top right.
There's plenty of space left, and
I would love to see what bush he's hiding in, or if he's just hiding in a freaking tree or something.
It's got a good mix of verticality, a lot of pillars
Where's he
to
at?
break up the
He's
line
like
of sight.
right over there
Very fun
somewhere.
place to fight in.
Averse is literally just chilling on the edge.
Yeah, I mean, look at all this.
Do you
space.
stab someone with a scissor? What about
Get
paper?
on there. He's the solo left on his team. Plenty of time left for people to plan and make their moves.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, Rock, in the real world, Rock wins. Okay? Ain't no paper that's gonna
The difference makers now. I mean,
ain't no paper that's gonna protect you from
barely
freaking rocks,
geared to the
dude.
teeth. Like an Earthshaker.
People in history getting stoned, they're like, quick, I better find some paper. Like, no.
Nice, or maybe a
No,
Phoenix
dude,
Blast,
Rock
or they've
wins.
got those powerful weapons on deck, and
We're
then
being
they
real
can
here.
seriously make a dent in their opponent's armor.
Absolutely, and this is what we talked about, right? We see this final zone here. Nobody is willing to commit right now because the third-party potential is so huge. Which is what
Dude, that's what we need in Naraka.
Area.
We need rocks.
Using your ability,
Gotta throw
they're
rocks.
third-partied out, they have all their abilities up. Their ults are off cooldown. It just puts you in a losing end of a
Dude, that could be-
fighting an uphill battle.
That could be the unarmed.
From a distance here, the smart thing
That could be the unarmed left focus.
Yeah.
Currently, unarmed doesn't have left focus. You can make it throwing a rock.
Okay, Timbalk, very common character in 3 is just usually one on every team.
That's what we're gonna do. The horizontal focus attack for unarmed is just throwing a rock.
The wisps make such a good trading tool because you can.
Dude,
pop
I'm
those
telling you,
into
it's-
range
I mean, you
get
could.
shots at the
Like, that is a
players
thing that
without
could
too much of a
happen.
risk coming in on you. You have to be careful of a repeater. I'm surprised that we don't see more.
The space
repeaters
is there.
because of Timbalk.
Oh, there goes the tornado.
It's such a-
Okay.
a short
Looping on
He's
back.
actually getting
The
caught by those
bouncing
tracking
whiz.
whiz. Wait, was that bouncing whiz or
That was
tracking
bouncing.
whiz? That was so weird.
So it hit him, hit the tree behind him, bounced back onto him, hit the rock in front of him, and bounced back onto
That
him
was
the
so
third
weird.
time.
A throwing knife or a smoke bomb. I think that's the next step if you want to add a little bit more depth in Naraka. I don't think
Over the rock,
that would be a very healthy step,
and then
but
he lowered
throwables
the
are a
back and
thing.
hit the rock on the bounce back.
Smoke bo- like I guess smoke bombs wouldn't be too bad.
They will aim towards a player on bounce. Now you can avoid it obviously because it's not gonna.
Yeah.
it's
Smoke
not-
bombs wouldn't be too bad, I
but it
think.
aims at you on bounce.
Like
I
it
think
can
he's
it can
really
counter
good.
Viper.
I mean, that's a 200 IQ player.
Smoke bombs would
Get
block a
away
Viper
now.
ult or
Now
something.
Rose's team getting engaged onto,
Maybe
like,
they
Mike
would
and company.
no, I don't think
They're gonna
revealing
quickly
Matari
turn
would be
this
good, but
around, though, make him regret it.
oh
Mike,
dude,
what are
maybe
you
if you're
using
like
the
Tarka, you can blow it up with your
Solid
fire or something.
Rose's team is getting chipped out here
I don't
pretty
know.
hard by it. They're gonna
Gray's
double
like
the rock here.
throwing knives and smoke bombs. Yeah.
Just use that as a
Yeah, if you use smoke bombs, like, Tarka could blow it up with his fire.
The engagement
The
was not in his
Mulch
favor there.
could
He used the
blow it
fireball
away
to
with his
go. He can
wisps
do
or
his
something.
fireball, and the second they see a second fireball, right, Avocado's team has to
Dude,
set
what
up
if
that
you do a tornado and a
huge
smoke bomb?
damage on that,
I
'cause he's
feel
got
like
the
it should
fireball
damage whoever's inside the tornado.
zone here. If he can
That's
get
actually a
left
pretty
with
cool
one
idea.
blow, he could literally kill them just by knocking them out with a fireball.
It makes Matari more annoying though.
Team 6 engaged over there, one player down each.
Yoda, it wouldn't matter.
Grab some shots.
Valda could just wash it away with her water.
Bird's eye view of the field. Averse still in the middle there. I think Averse actually is chasing down Hell's Chicken, which is the last remaining player of Team
I actually
6.
kind of like that idea. Chain sickle. I mean, you can put literally whatever weapon you. They put a blood ripper, a freaking chainsaw into Naraka Bladepoint, dude. They can put whatever weapon they want. Like, let's be real.
And discussing earlier what you talked about with controlling.
You could put a freaking revolver in there,
Since Tumulk is
and it would
such a
somehow
prevalent
make sense.
character in trios, there's a little bit of a mind game with Tumulk because one Tumulk can cancel.
Dude, no, not like the poison mushroom. Dude, the poison mushroom is one of the most annoying things to get caught in.
Oh, he does with a teleport.
Oh, wow.
Slash getting followed up here from the spear.
Dude,
So
Averse
good
is
at
raging
taking
right now.
down
Someone tune into his
Swings.
stream and clip a rage for me. He always rages.
Weird choice. Weird choice to go out into the zone while you're tethered, but
Oh,
he's not
on
gonna
by
get away.
Nighthawk and Rose.
He's dead. The poison's gonna get him, and that's just a grapple stun. Oh, the explosive arrows. That's another thing you could do. You could use an explosive arrow round. Flamebringer,
Super smart.
the flamethrower,
They saw him
would also
outside,
blow up
hit
the smoke bomb.
combo, They knew he was low enough. They just hit him with the grapple.
Yeah, no
Just out
rage.
there. Rose popping an ult, but you gotta look out. They're the opposing Tumulk. We were talking about this. If they so choose,
Oh.
they can pop that ult, but he
There we
decides
go.
not to. No reason to. They're not engaged on one another right now. He can instead.
All right, so
hold
right
it.
here, I would want to be kind of where Avocado was on top of this rock. I love having the high ground and a little bit of oversight.
This is the call for them though. Rose's team is running them through the.
Here comes the
blender.
Tianhai though.
No, this is Rose's ult right here.
Oh, this is Rose's. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Rose getting
baby.
picked up though. They left the save.
He's wanting the double clap.
Gotta be very careful. If one more person gets picked up, they do stun him as Rose escapes the grapple there.
Dude, they are like struggling so fast.
One
Oh,
Nighthawk
there's one.
down, though. This is it. This is the final fight right here.
Yeah, these are the last.
Oh, this is the final one.
Rose Chicken, a solo player out here fighting this. Avocado and Rose need to go in on this.
There's like 3 squads. There's one duo,
Look at the
one
damage.
trio, and one
Rose and them
solo, it
follow
looks
up
like.
in on this. Avocado and them, they can fight.
Oh, Rose is in a bit of trouble
Saving
here.
the sliver. They
Yeah,
do
they're not
find
gonna
a
let the
nice
Tianhai, they
movement.
find it. Rose here
Slipping just
fighting
between
for
the
their life.
pillars there.
Dude, look at the. It's all the great swords.
Uppercut there, gets the parry. This is gonna be huge.
What a parry off of the invisible, though. That was an excellent. It's an excellent strategic play, but it doesn't matter. Rose. Wow.
It's gonna be an end. Avocado and Rose are gonna clean it up and take the victory for round one.
Avocado
Dude,
and
what-
Rose. Odie went
what
up
a
so early
move.
there in that situation, but
Rose
they
over
clutched
here
with a
seeing through the
huge
invisibility.
18 kills to
But look
secure
at
first
Popcorn
place.
Chicken in
That
third.
is
He got
solid
11
points.
kills.
Such
That
a
third
good
place
game
squad
from
got
them.
so many
They
kills.
just
That's gonna be
destroyed that
huge.
final zone.
Absolutely. Showmaker's team also Popcorn Chicken and them putting a huge play on
Dude,
it.
look at how big Runekeeper's head is.
19 or 18 kills
Look at this
there.
guy. He's
Absolutely
freaking
huge
huge.
wins as well. What an end to that.
He's
fight.
like,
What an end.
he's like, hey guys,
What
that
an
was
end indeed,
that was a
and,
great
call
that was a great
out, of course,
match.
that
I was
it's
really
an
excited.
insane amount of kills even for third place, but
Oh my
Rose
god.
and Avocado just going
This shit was
absolutely
scary.
ham at the end. I mean, that's a highlight reel worthy play by Rose. Gets the charge move, and you know you're talking about
That
the
was freaking
uppercut
scary.
damage. Just an absolutely beautiful.
My guy was inside the
execution. Runekeeper. You know, looks like we've been getting some pretty good finishes here to start things off with the format and trios, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean Rose and Avocado engaged that perfectly too, right? Tianhai's, they know that ult's coming down. That one player is
Guys,
out there
inside
by
the-
themselves. It's the perfect situation you want to be if you're down a player. You have that third player, even if they're not your player. You can
Perfect.
use that to your advantage and
Thanks, dude.
catching
Do my
those
best.
arrows, knowing that when he demonks, there's a free arrow to be.
Hey,
had,
Runekeeper
and
knows I
dropping that
love him.
monk to absolutely nothing, and then
He's a funny
hard
guy.
chasing the kill, even though they knew it was going to put themselves in a bad situation. Rose knew if they could get that monk down, it's
Still
a
a funny
2v2
guy.
situation, completely turns
Tell you
that
what,
fight
though.
around. Because
Yeah, he
that
never
team's-
recovered either. He
Yeah,
was trying to
no.
get away behind the pillars, and the fact that,
Go ahead.
Rose
Water?
snuck in between the pillars while
I will
doing
see you
the
guys
focus
here
dash
in
to
a sec.
charge the right click for the greatsword.
Don't
That
go
was
anywhere. I'll be right back.
Disgusting. That was clip worthy.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Rose and Avocado getting it done in the first round of trios. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll get into our second lobby for the trios today. You're watching the Naraka Bladepoint Morus Cup. We'll be right back.
Ever imagined. And I will see all that she has built there. I am Viper Ning, the Crimson Knight.
I got my unfiltered, full of pride and all right, the boys. It's been a pretty fun event so far, I'm being honest. Really fun event. Damn, y'all filling up the Discord. Exactly what I like. Y'all keep doing that. Link up top, my guys. Link up top. I think they have one more trios thing going on. Then after that, we'll call it a night. Been a pretty fun stream so far, I feel like. Watching Morus Cup makes me want to leave New World to play Naraka again. Dude, I never got into New World, to be honest. It just didn't really look... I don't know. If I'm playing an MMO, right? I want to make sure that it's solid before I get in, like with the economy and stuff like that. From what I hear, all the beginning areas are kind of empty right now because there's like no reason to really go back. But because the new areas are empty and nobody's playing in them right now, like apparently the economy is just kind of screwed with the marketplace. I don't know. I feel like for a good MMO, you need a great economy. You need a great combat system and PvP system, and I don't think that New World has either of those. Also, like there was a lot of attention in the beta, and I feel like all the guides that came from the beta just kind of solved the game before it came out. So it was like, is there anything really new for new players? They can just look up a guide. Like the whole point of getting into a new MMO is like checking out what's new. Adding the new areas, I feel it's missing a lot. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing from top players too. Like they get to end game and it's just like, what's here? Hopefully they roll some stuff out though. Boys, let's see how my Bitcoin's doing. It'd be doing good. Need to check the chart. Another crypto. Don't like watching guys from MMOs. It's more fun learning everything with the homies. Yeah, but the whole point is that a lot of people do like watching the guides, and like, I don't know. There's like this whole, I feel like there's this whole speed running type of tendency for so many players for MMOs, and it just kind of kills it for everything. I feel like if you release an MMO, you shouldn't have a beta before you release it, like, for that reason, so that the surprise isn't ruined. That's just me though. Six iffy weapon swap. What? Oh, missing. It only has 3 skills, 6 iffy weapon swap. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes playing old school RuneScape, so take my MMO advice with a grain of salt, I guess. But I feel like that game has a lot going for it that a lot of games just don't replicate. And it's not even like, for me, I'm past the nostalgia factor. I'm getting into new content and everything. Well, I can't really do it anymore because like applications like RuneLite and GE Tracker like updated their price checker, so you can't really do this that much. But I would like flip on the market and be a little sleazeball all day, every day. But now I'm just doing Slayer. The thing is that I feel like a lot of players don't really want a grind like RuneScape anymore, but there's also the crowd that does. It's kind of weird. You don't want a game to feel like a job, but you also don't want it to go too fast. I feel like RuneScape kind of does a good job of not giving you too many daily tasks, but just kind of letting you decide what you want to do. And I feel like having the ability to have long form content without having to remind people to do their daily quests is a good way of going about it, at least in my mind. I don't know, data and analytics might completely turn that on its head. Let's see what these guys are saying.
And they've just been doing it over and over again. They really solidify the fact, like, hey, this wasn't an accident. We've been putting in the time, we've been putting in the work, growing as a team. Some of these teams are a little new to me. Some of the names that we saw here tonight are players that I'm not familiar with, which is I love to see that, because it just means that, you know, these guys, maybe they didn't show up in season 1, or maybe they didn't even bother competing. Maybe they just took the time to practice, get a little bit better, and say, we're going to show up and make a name for ourselves in season 2. And it makes me hopeful for season 3. Rune, did you see any new
Check
teams
Dino
that
real
you've been
quick.
following?
Might be
There's a couple of new teams over here. Again, like
the
Ketsu's
volume
team
control
changed it up
between the
this
two
time
of
as well.
them.
He's playing with Frosty and Mino instead of his other teammates from last season.
Yeah, he was playing
Uh,
Kazuya last time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was playing with Kazuya last time. We've seen Casper joining in a trio team as well. Of course, we're not spectating that lobby, but him joining up with Nosrad, of course, the winner of solos last time, is a huge mix-up to the team. A couple of other really good teams popping up as well. It was nice to see Say, right? Say, somebody who hasn't been competing thus far, showing up and putting out a good show competitively. I mean, her and her husband Cynic, and of course their third that they were playing with as well, kicking butt, showing that they deserve to be here on the stage. I mean, there's a lot of really good teams that are popping up, and I can't wait to see, because I think season 3
There's a
we're going to see even more of
few
it, right?
coming
As
into
this
the
game continues to
Discord
churn
that
out
aren't
more
reading the
players and new
rules
people are
section
picking it
and
up, some of
reacting
these players
to
are
what they need to
grasping the
react to.
concepts of the game very well. Like, you look at a player like Kubi, right?
Anyway, if you
He
go
didn't
into the
pick it up
Discord,
till
make
the
sure you
very
react to
end
the
of the
rules
last beta,
section.
and then it came out strong, swinging.
he's-
Otherwise, you
That's
won't be
one
able
of
to
the
see
best
the rest of the
competitive season.
Discord.
Yeah, he's one of
And
the
that
best,
would be
right?
tragic.
So these players are coming in, they're meeting these top tier players, and these top tier players are not afraid to share their tech. They're not afraid to go, come in here and 1v1 me, right? To let these players get better, because they want to see this competitive scene grow. So even if, you know, somebody
This is true.
trains Pooby or trains with this other person and they get really good, these guys are happy to see them on the competitive stage and happy to play against them because they want to see this competitive scene grow. And even if they lose out with money at the end of the day, they know that they were here and they made a difference. And I think that's what it's all about.
More brains, better. I mean, the more people you get exposed to the
More
the
brains,
skill
better.
ceiling,
I like that.
The
I like
faster
that
you
quote.
break it and you set the bar to the next level, and it just makes it so that everybody goes to the hyperbolic time chamber together, and everybody gets better. Because if you rest on your laurels and you say, "Oh, I'm the best," and you don't share any of your,
You're not
tech,
allowed to see the
you're
roles
gonna get left
section
behind,
messages.
or you're not going to help the next generation grow.
What's
and
what's your
grow with it.
Discord thing?
Nate, what games?
What's
do you
your
come from
Discord?
where that's the case? I know you played some StarCraft. That's everybody's sharing tech over there.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, that's the beautiful thing about any competitive game. You know, I mean, whether it's StarCraft, you CS:GO, you're playing Naraka, it's the best players push each other to become better constantly. And that's what we get to see. Someone figures out a little advantage. Everybody else notices that. When you use it in the competitive scene, when you use that
That's
to
weird.
beat somebody, everybody pays attention.
Let me go
And
into
as long as
server
you're able
settings real
to
quick and make
build
sure
on
that
that
guests
little bit
can
by
see
bit, and
everything.
the most important part for that is to have consistent tournaments like the Morus Cup. I think everybody just gets better all the time. But you know what's even better than talking about it is getting to see it. The game is ready. Gentlemen, take it away.
Yeah, go
All right,
into
we're gonna jump
rules.
into that game, and I'm very excited to see. Like, you know, Rune. I mean, you definitely said it well. Once
Go
we,
into rules and
once we
react
see-
at the
once we
bottom.
feel
You
like
have
we're
to
at
react
peak of skill,
at the bottom
like,
of
there's a
rules.
clip on Twitter the next day that was like, "You can do that," and then
Yeah.
it's like Trago, the grapple thing. I had no idea, and now that's this thing that we see all the time. Taking a look over the map here, Rune, kind of crazy spawns. A lot of teams in the middle on Celestia.
Yeah, look, you know, so I was very surprised. Celestra's usually a hot zone. Only two
Oh,
teams
here we
dropping
go.
there last time.
Mino
But
and
we
Frosty.
see Ketsu's team here again going at it. Mino getting picked up here by Jeje. Mino trying to get away, can't get away from that last hit.
Yeah,
though.
it's supposed to.
Kyra, some of them trying to get Panda is a potato back into it. Frosty and Ketsu showing up. No armor, oddly
It's
enough. though.
supposed
This is
to
gonna be a
assign
hard
you the
game.
role.
Weapons, but no armor. This is a tough one. Oh, but he does get the
Frosty
stone
with a
form. That's huge.
Stone
Let
form.
me.
Jaja getting
do this.
completely
What?
dumpstered on by Frosty as Ketsu locks him down.
Oh, that
Huge
was
for their
beautiful. Incredible team play there. That was
pretty
so
big.
good. That Yoda Hime F actually just completely destroyed them. That was beautiful. The charge right click from both.
All right, let
greatswords
me
doing
redo
an
Dino
immense
then.
amount of damage.
Ketsu with a wherewithal to swap from his dagger to the greatsword.
I don't know if
and get those
Dino's
double
screwing up or
charged
something.
Greatsword uppers into that.
Dino's supposed to be
Huge
handling
show.
everything.
Almost making a misplay here. If you notice that touch
The
to that
reaction
lantern and
rolls,
just barely didn't
rolls,
trigger it onto his
save.
head. Jaja back into this with the respawn, but Ketsu on it. We're gonna see some of that beautiful
See if that
dagger tech
works.
I talked
Here,
about.
try doing it again.
Yeah, he launched him into that
If
combo.
it doesn't
He'll follow
work,
up
then
there. A
I'll
little bit of
get
the,
you in.
The geometry getting in the way there, but now Ketsu's got to be careful as he finds himself in a 3v1 situation using.
Here, I
the
restarted
substitution
Dino. It should
jutsu to
work now.
teleport back into place, getting
Yeah, there
himself
we
out.
go.
Jaja and company deciding to back off
Think.
a little bit. They
Could've
realized that this
worked.
is Celestia, where any team could roll up at any time, and you can't just take a slight advantage for granted.
Let's
Frosty
see. Are y'all
down
getting
the
in?
middle here. TT MVP here's team coming in and picking them up while they were.
I see
clear
y'all
out.
doing
Mino
the-
trying to get the res down to that. Mino of
See
course
y'all
playing
doing
Balda
that.
here.
This is chaos. So many teams rolling up here. We've got Team 5, Team 9, Team 10, and Team 4 all over here in the courtyard of Celestia.
Is it working?
Gathered around this tree.
Well,
Tons of people scattering, looking for heals right now. Frosty
let's
going to
see
have to
what's up
pop
with that.
res there, going for the soul altar, but needs to be careful because look at the map. There's another team on the horizon. Team 12 about to join the fight as Sho is getting juggled and uses the TP grapple combo to give himself a little bit of
There, try that.
Ketsu and them still riding the edge of this fight, trying to play aggressively. Knowing that Frosty opted to spawn here, they have to cover his escape.
Is it working for y'all now?
Extra team, Team 12, popping in from the side here.
Sho getting obliterated here in the corner. Team 12 did finally make their appearance, and now Sho
right, let me
has
try
to
this.
make it out once again. This man's been on the run the entire time.
Show here running low on resources. As his last big shield pot, he's on to small pots only. Trying to get some healing here. It looks like he does have advanced heal here, though.
All right, try
Gonna
that
make the
now.
most of those small pots.
Yeah, that
There
you
actually
go.
makes a huge difference on the small pots. I think he.
There you go. Figured it
I
out.
think he just had So he had the big armor pot, which gave him the full armor.
I'm gonna have to
The
assign roles
Kairos
to
team over
everybody.
here getting engaged on by Kairos with the ult, creating some space. They may want to back off and heal a little bit before they take this fight, because again, it's Celestra.
Figured out what
You
it
never
was.
know who's gonna roll up. Of course, it looks like the teams have kind of dispersed a bit now. That it's a little bit less of the chaos that was happening there. And look, we have 51 players left.
I have to
alive. There's
keep
still tons of resurrections on
I have
the
to
table.
keep the
I don't even know if
bots
anybody's been
above
fully
the
eliminated
common
yet.
rebel.
But we just look at the kill
Absolutely.
feed.
Otherwise,
has
it doesn't
not
have,
stopped since
uh,
the beginning of this game.
No,
Otherwise, it
everybody
doesn't
taking
have
super
the
aggressive.
permissions
Like we talked about, you've got those reses
correctly.
on the board, right? Those kills count for so much more.
Or you
Even
know
if
what?
you were to go
I need to
out
go- I
Celestra
need to do
and
this.
have to use your res, go across the map, right? If you clean up a majority of these fights, leave here with around 10 kills, you're
Permissions.
sitting really pretty to ride out towards the end of the game and pick up some big points, right? This is not the end all be all. This is just the qualifiers. You're just looking to get a space to get into the next round.
That's perfect.
Kairos Simp there going out as he gets 3-manned. Again, very difficult situation to find yourself in. What do you even do if you're not Matari?
Manage
or
roles.
If you're not
Yep.
Tamulk with the ult on deck.
Up.
There's so few options to deal with that without specific abilities to counter a 3v1 situation.
Missions
His team forced to back
for
off and find another position. Actually, it looks like one of them is
bots.
lurking behind right now. Maybe waiting until they disappear to go for the res. Yes. Look at that. We see Goddess Waifu over there looking back, just checking the cairns. Maybe sensing that there's somebody still sticking nearby.
Ketsu here misses
There
the
we go.
opportunity to get Frosty, trying to
So
get
then
on
now
Tamino.
I can go ahead
Backs
and
off
do
of that,
this.
senses something coming.
There is an entire team right behind him right now.
There.
12 again. They were up on the cliff. They made appearance.
That
they
should
backed off,
100%
went back
work now.
Yibi Child.
That should work 100% of the
I don't
time
know
now.
if Yibi was trying to pop the circle
All
there
right,
himself.
there we go.
Or if he was just trying to get the umbrella here, but gets double right-click charge.
All right, I
YBS
really
like a
had
nice
to fix
parry
that.
onto Green Dragon, who uses the
Huge
wisps.
parry.
There, everything should be good now.
Not going to get out
I
of
think
that
I had the-
situation. Used
You know,
the
that's-
wisp,
I think
but
I had the
unfortunately
permissions a
fell
little
right
bit
back into the
screwed
clutches
up,
of his
but
teammate.
I've manually assigned
Look,
everything,
dangerous
and this should
situation
not
to be in,
happen
right?
again.
Like,
I even
Tamulk
like manually
throws
put
that
in the
ult down.
roles
If
to
you
make sure
wanna
that the
risk it by
bots could
trying to
do
use
literally
the right
everything
click
on
to
that
get
channel.
out of it to avoid the stun.
So I think we're good.
YBS there,
All right, back to the action
exactly
after
what
like
you're supposed to
5
do.
minutes.
Chill right there. wait for the blue
YBS
for them to try to come
on the
through, throw
absolute
the
back
parry,
foot.
and now you're in an
I don't
even
know
worse
why you're still
situation
going
than
for
you were.
offense
Instead
right
of
there. You
just
should be
taking
trying
the
to get out of
reset,
there.
just
There's
inside
so
the
many
ult, hoping for
people.
the best.
Team 3 here.
Look how many
showing
people are
Dubs.
still up here,
Level
dude.
18 taking out a member of YBS as the
Oh, that
remaining
Matari
members
with
of
the
his
golden
team
armor
seem
is
like they are
absolutely
nowhere to be
brutal.
found. Team 2 skirting the outside of this. Now engaging on a level 18 who almost
It's like
got
they're
stuck
not
in
even
that
in
full combo,
tournament. They're
popping
just
the
going for it.
Titan call there. Now we've got Vajra on the scene, picking up
Ooh,
one
gets
player.
one
of
Oh,
Team
are we
2.
gonna get the clap? No.
Buying them the time to get the res almost off
Oh,
other players. Well, but
he
gets the
can't
grab.
punish.
One
Another
more grab
grab.
here would be huge for him. He's gonna go for the pop.
He
to
couldn't
get
even
the HP
punish
back.
'cause he just
They're
grabbed him
running
out.
circles around him right now, trying to get that damage off.
This is tough.
Level 18 in a bad situation. He's gonna go down.
Yeah, not enough time.
I think I have
Dubs
it set up
wasn't able to
correctly,
find
though.
the
I
full
think we should
res
be good.
there. Actually, I
This
think he
guy
did pick
has
a
the
teammate up.
golden
He goes down in the
moonbane.
process.
That's
They
gonna be
ended up
really
trading
important
out
for
2
later.
for 1, and that's going to be it for
Oh
them.
my gosh,
We've
there's
got
so much fighting.
Corruption spreading down to zone 1 right now. We've got
Burst
just a
taking out
minute
YBS.
or less on the board before those reses are gone. Green Dragon's team took advantage of those soul altars. They are now back in the game, but with very weak armor.
There we
But
go.
Back on to YBS, picking
Green
up a
Dragon,
kill off of him
Yibi
as well.
Child.
Clapping back,
and a
saying you
burst.
might have knocked us out, but we're gonna knock you out too.
Yeah, not sure how much they'll get out of that. Looks like he
Wow,
was
it's
also
absolutely
coming back
crazy.
from the soul altar
We got
himself.
another team coming in
Above level
too,
18,
but
we see
they're in
Adam's
they're in
right
spirit
now.
form. They got to watch that soul altar.
Better
There's
on
no way
this
they don't have eyes on it.
versus
Here
down
comes the Yodo.
Tether
Shadow
coming on to
dashing.
Shadow here.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like Kurumi's little mouth offs. I'm not gonna lie.
Gets a huge mix
Oh,
up in the great sword.
Tarka
Into the
gonna just
front
run
row.
away. Don't really want to
Shadow
get into
backing
that. I guess one of his teammates is already down.
Chasing the Tarka out solo.
So, good choice.
Rest
Good
of their
choice there.
teams engaged somewhere
play.
else.
Do you
I
want to
respect
chase a
it.
guy named Send Me Lose?
Oh, this guy's dead.
It's just Cyber Pearl over here.
FGC, get out of the lobby. Oh, my
another
goodness.
FGC there. You love to see it. I think that's a Texan as well. Shout out to the homie out in Texas.
Look, we
Cyber
see
over here.
this.
And
we see this a
Meza.
lot with these,
Welcome to Naraka.
players
You get
who
3-man
know the,
stunned.
Chinese meta, right?
All right, here
Where
we
they
go.
just like to 3v1 a player out, and if you're
Yep.
not ready for it, if you're
That's what I was talking about.
in any way, you're just gonna go down. On to Avocado and Rose's team.
That's
here. We haven't seen a whole lot
absolutely
of
the
them right
play. You have to 3v1. You have to 3v1 it. They literally just repeated what I was saying. That's the way to do it.
instead of down one person.
It will always be the meta in any BR that requires more than 2 hits to kill somebody.
As we come up to the end of zone 1.
Yeah, Cairo Simp and their team looking to come in here.
You can 2-tap people in PUBG all day as a 1v3, but if it requires more than that, then you're going to want a 3v1 the squad.
Rose is out here onto Cairo Simp. They're just gonna
especially between like grapple stuns
and
and parries and all this other stuff. Like, you guys know it.
Like you said, the meta. Honestly, I don't know if I'd call that the Chinese meta. I think people just kind of all realize that. I mean, what do you do when you get 3v1? I've been hearing about getting 3v1 since the beginning of the first beta. That's just
Yes,
I mean,
exactly, dude.
There's nothing to do. We've talked. There's been some ideas floated around about some kind of tech similar to like For Honor has with the burst mode, where you can kind of like shrug some players off of you. But look, I mean, you get Mino gets caught in the 3v1. What do you do? Maybe in the future we'll see some changes, but for now it is imperative that you stick with your team so that if you get grappled to, they can answer back. Because a lot of times what happens is these teams will go for the light combos while somebody's charging up.
Just preaching to the choir right now, but I want y'all to hear it too.
Or they'll just spam grapples. If you've got teammates nearby with good abilities or ranged weapons or like a great sword to answer back, you can take advantage of that tunnel vision.
Oh, absolutely. Like the thing
There we
is,
go.
a lot
Hope
of
you
these-
guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed
and
the
as one player, even if you're
the preach in
3 or
there.
4 bodies
Absolutely
flying away,
correct.
right? If 3 players jump onto you and your team doesn't have enough time to react, you can be dead before they can even turn and throw that greatsword into the fray.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a game
they're
which is
doing a good
sometimes
job
all it
of
takes is one
explaining it.
simple mistake like this crazy mad popping out the ult.
Yo, what's
Now
up,
five
woo
people are
woo
gonna go and
woo?
get revived. Nerdy though,
Woo 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 woo.
slipping under the tiny gap
Love
at
your
the
name.
bottom of the hill there. Actually looked great.
Ooh,
Crazy
crazy mad tacos. Dude, that's Seimacha.
Don't know the cyclone
Seimacha's another player that's trying to put on some community events. Y'all should check her out too. Kind of on the down low, but she's also going to be doing a 1v1 type of thing. So it's going to be cool. I feel like a lot of community, like competitive type people are really looking to do some 1v1 events, which is really cool because I feel like
mean,
1v1
Nerdy
is
here
like,
just sliding into their DMs.
that's what Naraka's all about. Nerdy Frontier though, with his ping, it's going to be in a little bit of trouble.
And sometimes that's all it is, that verticality, right? We talk about it all the time.
It might be a DQ.
Even just the tiniest rock under your foot can throw a mix-up into your combo.
He might be getting
when you're trying
DQ'd
to
if he's
throw
not
that
careful.
combo.
That would
It's
suck.
definitely gotten to a point, and one thing I find really interesting is that we were talking earlier about some very height-specific combos. You know, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to
All
realize
right,
that
let
if you
me
launch somebody
go to
up a
Dino.
hill, your combo is going to be different.
Keep that
'cause you
reaction
get
counter at
guaranteed
1.
Double jump, left click.
There
You
we go.
gotta go for a different combo. So greatsword, we saw the left click into right click sliding up the greatsword surf uphill.
Lucky Neffy,
Yeah,
that ping
bro.
is a lie?
Child getting just
Are you
mauled
talking
here.
about when you spectating, you see the ping bar all the time? Oh, okay, I
Caught
see.
one of them with the greatsword there, but
I noticed that his
not
ping
enough
on
to
like the top
reroll.
right was like 54, 47, whatever, but I didn't know for sure. I don't know if that's a lie either.
Yeah,
The spectator always lies.
chasing them down. A lot of the times what happens is as a solo
I don't do a whole lot of spectating, but hopefully we'll be able to with this new thing I'm rolling out. You might be interested in it too, Neffy. The whole 1v1 circuit that I'm starting. I got finished writing a draft of the rule set earlier, like towards the beginning of stream, so hopefully it turns out okay. Look how many players right here are missing their teammates. You got Ketsu by himself, you got Sin Ludes by himself.
For crazy mad tacos.
It's gonna be a
When he enters
crazy
the zone, we see a fight
crazy
breaking out
situation
over
later
here.
on.
Green Draven and a verse up top.
Spectate
where
ping is
the
just a
child
spectator.
went down.
That's what I kind of figured too.
36 left alive, a little bit slower pace of a game this time around.
Game always lying to me.
Coming up here as Shadow 2 is spreading, we got about a minute and a half before that reaches its destination. So more players left alive this time. We had about half of the teams off the table a little bit sooner than this.
All right, a little bit
we
extra
know
gold
Rez
for
is
doing
off
nothing.
the
Excellent.
are out at this point, so 36 is what we got.
Don't bug that the bars will appear on people's heads randomly. Gotcha. I gotcha.
We're gonna see a
Like-
mix of
Oh,
like
we got a 3-squad deadlock about to come in. We got Team 13, Team 11.
Chicken, who got third
This is
place.
Team 2 coming in.
Last
I'm
round
looking
by
at
surviving
the mini
out,
map at the top
somebody
right
chased
here.
down by multiple players. Still always a hope.
I think
but
2's in a
what's up
pretty
on the
good
board for the
spot
team, even if you are
as far as like loot's concerned. I don't know
Oh,
how they completely
absolutely. I mean,
dodged Team 13
if you
though.
got the kills early, like we talked about this, right? You go to Celestra, you pick up 10, 15 kills, whatever, in the ensuing madness, and you don't
Yeah,
necessarily
same match
win
on
it,
team
right?
14.
You get that reset,
Cynic
and then
checking
you
the
just
bushes. Always a good
can
practice, guys.
chill
If you're
out till
going
the
through
end,
an
right?
open area,
Try
got
to
some
make it
bushes,
to
make
the
sure you
very
slash
end
your
and then
bushes.
get that multiplayer
Do a
to
little
see how much
trimming.
kill points you got,
Never
and then
know
rack
what you might
yourself up
find.
some massive points just by
Here
chilling
we go,
somewhere
though.
in the
Got
top
waifu
5.
coming out. They do
Huge
not have a
ult coming out
Matari.
here.
This is
Being
going to
able
be
to see that
huge.
Tomok into
Combo.
Viper ult, into another Tomok ult. Got his waifu getting hit there.
Oh, the big charge is let.
Yeah,
oh,
there's-
like from the greatsword.
I think they're pretty much done.
Out, immediately taking
That
out
Yodo
Viper.
ult is doing absolutely nothing.
Goddess Wife, you're trying to answer back with an ult, and it looks like it's going to create the
Just
space
kinda
needed to go ahead
protecting
and
the
revive that
space, yeah.
player. W
About all you
off
can do right
Naraka,
there.
not getting involved in
Oh,
this
here
madness.
comes the Tianhai, though. That is not them.
Did I just see a ghost go off? Or am I
Oh,
crazy?
this is
Was
this
that
is
a
not
res
going to
that
be
happened
good.
right there?
That was a res that just happened.
He's so separated out.
Level
It's going to be the end of it, yeah.
Right now here,
It's
working
18
over
gonna
this
be
one
out.
member that got isolated, and now
Navi
it's
playing a very
2v3
dangerous
between
game,
nine.
て
They were looking pretty strong.
There's no way they
but
get that
again, we
player
talked
out.
A lot about that earlier. If you take too long in these fights, the third
There's
party
no way
that
they
shows
get,
up with ults on
Mr.
hand
China
and
out.
the Tianhai guaranteeing a kill
Do you have some
there.
inkling of their skills? Videos help understand the
Goddess
game better?
Waifu
Oh,
and
no problem, dude. If you want a good place to get better, check out Trago TV on Twitch. He puts on morning 1v1s where he literally just grabs some of the best players and just 1v1 duels all the time. That's the best way to learn how to get better right there. Just 1v1 people in custom matches over and over. It's so good. Ooh! Got the parry on him, though. The thing about trios is that if you throw out focus attacks willy-nilly, there's going to be somebody that throws out the parry.
You got to be careful. Even a blue longsword, not only the damage but the disruption, because it's such a huge area.
Here comes
of
the
effect,
cannon.
and it's got that knockback. Very strong Jade, of course, heavily favored in this longsword meta.
This is
You see
such-
in trios
Ooh,
a
excuse
bit
me.
more mix of weapons, and even
This is
saying
such a chaotic
longsword
final
meta
circle.
is maybe a little
Actually, if they get up to that little bit of high ground
solos,
with the Morus
we know how
Blessing
strong it is,
and
but
just
though it is
wait
a
for
risky
players to
weapon
come
to
up,
use,
that would be a
it's-
pretty good place to
it's just high
defend.
risk, high reward.
There's only
Chaos
Ketsu up here.
landing the big combos and
Ketsu
shit.
is like the last one of his squad, so it's not like he can really do anything.
A little bit of a misplay by this player here, catching the edge of the building instead of getting the shot they wanted.
I love this position on the tower.
Yeah, they've got so
This is a great position. Even if you don't use the flaming arrow.
A bit reduced render range. Sorry, when you're on the.
Oh, thanks for joining in, Ribbit. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, and I'm sure you have, don't forget to join the Discord because we're going to have some fun stuff going on in that Discord. We're talking weekly 1v1 tournaments. I want to see y'all there. I want to see your skills. I'm going to work on getting some prizes for you guys. So I better see you there.
It's really good situation.
Dove's getting caught out.
It's hard for anybody to come up top.
But the
You can
blender is
easily
here.
be punished by the
The
other
Team
members of
3
the team
blender
being
is
able to
here. Look at
right
this. There's
click.
no way to go. Nowhere to go.
Ooh, how
There you
Dove's
go.
Going into a great combo here with the Viper.
That's why you
Canceling the
3v1
charge
at all
off,
times,
how
my
quick
guy.
get it to a full blue charge, and then
You have a good
going
night,
in with the
Ribbit.
uppercut on the katana here. We talked about the mix-up.
Did,
Yeah,
did
we
they
talked-
spot him?
Oh, they have someone here?
We talked about the mix-up of weapons here. You can't count katana out either, right? Hugely great.
About to say,
weapon.
Dubs better heal
You
up.
can do some amazing combinations with, of course, the
Oh, they're looking for some more loot. This
This
zone really hurts, guys. Y'all got to get out of there. Never know what squad might
Yeah,
pop
that's,
onto you.
it's very
That's
strong
one other thing I
in
should
some
mention. You really want to
situations.
master the
I
art
like
of
the
looting
katana- I
because
don't
if
like the katana
take too
versus
long,
longsword
sometimes
because the katana kind of fills
sometimes,
the
like,
same
you'll get
space
your,
as the longsword. But katana
get
is
your
really
position
strong.
called
I feel like
out,
the
you'll
matchup against Spear
run
is
into
has
different squads you
such
might not be
good
anticipating to run into.
control.
Just
It's very
make
hard
sure
to
you're quick.
attack into a smart katana player. And don't even get me started when we talk about Soul Slash. We've
they're going to be
seen
stacked on
the
top of
power
each other,
Soul
that
Slash
tower.
being used to completely neutralize entire zones, used through walls in super creative ways.
The squad right here, Team 4.
Looks like they actually just got taken out.
I think they're
Look, they nerfed
pretty
Soul
good.
Slash twice back to back, right? And we saw a lot of people talking about how it wasn't that great anymore. It didn't do a ton of damage. And then you come to this high level where you see these players where it's not even about the damage anymore. It's all about using things creatively. And we talked about zoning. We talked about how strong the F is on Yodo because of that. And being able to control these zones and trios is just huge.
Oh, that's interesting. She's got composure.
Lista going off from up top here. They're trying to find players. All these players looking for a space on the side of the.
Wonder if they're trying to approach on the ballista. That's a dangerous game to play. But it looks like they're going to.
Yeah, this particular one is so strong, and the zone is heavily favoring this Ballista too. I think any team that takes control of this right now is feeling pretty good. It's, you know, the Ballista, although it is kind of annoying to deal with, it's not free kills by any
I really
means,
like
but it puts
the
your
focus
team
on the
in
way
such a
down right
good
there.
spot if you're able
It's going to
to
cover any
but,
basic attacks that might get
Team
thrown
actually
out.
giving it up, though, as I think they
If you
realize that
sprint
they're
and do
really
your
good, they
focus
don't
attack
wanna
off the
take
edge of
chances
something,
to
it will
third
keep the
party
focus
players
all the way
in their
down.
spot.
And you can actually dash out of that, hold
Seismic
a
and
side input,
Joe and Dude here. Oh,
and
the
then
full
focus
team here actually
again on
team
the way
up.
down. It's actually kind of
Ketsu here,
crazy.
look at this, still alive.
Look
I
at this
can't
little
find
engagement. Schleep over here, trying to get some work done.
Rose's team finding a kill out
This
here.
is such a
Avocado
chaotic
team.
little engagement.
Nuari Hone.
See the
Looking
Yodo
to
coming
come in
out.
onto Rose and Avocado's team here. Can't find it to connect. This is a bad place to be. It's super open up here. You don't really want to.
The dagger on Yodo is so scary.
P90 there. We wanted to see that repeating crossbow.
It looks like he has the regular
Still
F1,
running.
so he's
It's
going to be looking for
connected
any
on
kind of
by Rose,
combo.
though.
This is more of a
Yeah,
solo
team
setup.
suffering a loss there.
So I'm
They
very
definitely
interested
got
to
a
see
chance
how
to
it
get
works
back
out for him
though.
in trios.
Ketsu getting caught out
They only
by
got 5
P15
grapples
here,
left,
though.
maybe looking
Ferrari in the
to
back end to pick
replenish.
up Avocado
If they can
still
take over
alive.
that hill,
Avocado
though, that's going to be a
actually taking
big
out Ketsu
advantage, at least for the next
Juno
30
Dude also
seconds
gets
before that
taken
zone
out.
closes in.
Rose's team once again looking super strong coming late into this.
Oh, that
but
was an
not to be
excellent
counted
recovery
out.
on that
Ferrari is
dagger.
Actually, Nurari is landing a triple hit there
Ooh.
with the Yodo F into uppercut, but actually ends up getting caught out from behind as Avocado finishes him off.
Level 18 here. Ooh, again.
And the repeating
P90
crossbow
did
looks like it's
putting in some
pretty
big
strong right
work.
here.
The
That bow,
from
gotta be
Dubs
careful though.
too.
This little position right here is great. I love this
Two
position.
teams,
You
they
can just
play
overlook literally
super
everything.
well onto one
And that
another.
repeating crossbow
Yeah,
just gets
interesting
more
though,
and more
both of them
powerful with
have
all
a
that
leader, both of them have
all
the
that extra
increased
vision.
Spread fire there. 18 players left alive.
Dude,
Both
I
of those
love
are
this
solos
cameraman.
or duos, but man,
I
once
love this
again, we've got a ton of
this like
space left,
free
and
looking.
all these teams just want to
It's free
control
roaming
their
camera.
area,
I
take
love
some
it.
ranged
I
engagement
wish that
while
they would turn the
keep an eye
UI
on the
off though.
surroundings, make sure nobody's rolling up to try to crash the party. And Rose's team did a really good job of this early on until they got rolled up on. If I'm
Woo.
remembering correctly,
Ooh.
Careful,
went
Oni.
down
They just took
shortly
over the
after they
spots.
engaged from Fight Me More.
Just took over the
Stuck on
spot as the
fire
zone's
once they
closing
got
in. That was kind of
pushed into
funny.
their spot. And now, once
They just
again,
like
they got
handshake. Hey, it's your turn.
pushed
Take
down
it.
the hill, pushing the opponent team out. Now they're down here.
The
getting
only
traded
thing
off
that I don't like about the
just
repeating
to the spot.
crossbow is that
Oh, yeah,
you
and of course,
lose
team two
that
up top of that hill there,
you
taking
lose
a
that
superior position. I was
the
about to
weapon durability
literally say
so
how great of a
fast
position it was for Avocado and
that it
Rose
can
to win
sometimes
that,
just be an
because
absolute
where that
drain
zone's
on
gonna
everything. Oh,
close,
they got
they
bouncing
have
shots with the
most potential to
bouncing
hold
shots
that
with
high
the
ground and
cannon.
just
Kinda
control the
crazy.
zone. They gave that up to try to chase the team. They might
I
end up
think
regretting
this
that.
number 3 right here.
Yeah, we see
Wait.
level 18 and company over here engaged on the Jaje.
Yeah, level
It is
18. No,
a
not level 18. There's somebody over here that's
getting a
alone.
huge Nez's might to do some damage on Jaje out there, but actually taking
Somebody over here that's
advantage
alone. I think it's at number 8 in the top right on your
Dubs and
minimap.
Algren a
Mad
little
City
bit far
Mike.
ahead of him,
I
but
think
they
he's
have the
solo.
fuse, and the ult combo comes out as the Temok win prison
Oh,
ends. The
dude, there
Viper
is
stun,
no-
Iron Man on
This
Jaje.
is
This
huge.
There's no
definitely bad
Matari.
for Jaje. No way he gets out of this one.
Double Nezha's might onto Jaje. You can't even.
Wow.
What do you do in that situation? You just.
That's
take
why
your
you always
stuff
carry
and you
Matari,
run.
guys.
Dead.
Play with a Matari in trios. Please. For that reason.
Yeah, so you talked about that high ground there, and that high
You
ground
can
spot
afford
that
to play
Rose's
without a
team gave up
Viper,
was not in the
but
zone,
if you
but
play
it was
without a
far out of the
Matari,
zone. So you've got
you're
so
just at the
much
mercy of
time to focus
anybody
on
who
doing
happens to bring on a
exactly what
Viper.
they're doing. The zone
Exactly.
is actually going to be closing towards this Moru. But
I think
they can
you
just
definitely
keep
want a
pushing
Matari
on,
in
pop
trios.
shots off with this high ground advantage.
You definitely want it to
17
mulch.
here, though, looking to maybe engage
And
on
then
them,
the
but
third one's kind of a
Nuri
wild
just
card.
underneath them. They need to be careful. This is where things
You
are
can do
gonna start getting
Kurumi, you can
crazy,
do
and these
Tianhai.
opportunistic teams are going to look to pick up kills. that
Well,
they
yeah,
maybe
friend,
didn't
dude, that's
find
always the
early in game.
challenge. Gotta have
Rose and
friends.
them over here just
Hey, you know what? I'm of the opinion that gamers are really good at making friends. We're just not very good at looking for them. You know what I mean? And there's W Chief. Gonna go down. Dubs, level 18, Shalgren. I especially know Chalgren. Chalgren's always in my lobbies. That's a really good squad.
By, jumping in to try to steal those kills, but they did almost steal one of them.
Chalgren, I think, is one of those players that gets into the 1v1 lobbies I was talking about.
You know, it's going to be really hard for Team 2. They have to.
This guy's
push
good.
into them. They
Level
have a
18
hard
getting out
engage
sniped,
if they
though.
wanna
Gotta
do
be
anything
careful.
about this. Really smart plays here from Team 3, and they've got the
Absolutely.
they do not have their Viper ult. The Viper ult's coming up soon.
Goddess Waifu just getting
Yes.
caught out by this mountain position.
18%
That's what I'm saying. This mountain position
They need
is
to be
just
really
the
careful.
best
Level 18
place to
enemy
be.
had a really great engage with their ultimates. They don't appear to be running rage builds though, so they need to get those ultimates back up before
Dude, the
they
musket
take a decisive
disrespect on
engage
that.
and end this match.
Oni
It
Nightwalk
does-
just
I don't know if they're gonna
absolutely
have the time
demolishing
as
people.
Rose's
Avocado
team,
gonna take out
they're
MVP
just
Navi as
skirting the
well.
outside of the zone as they pick up a couple
Looks like the
kills.
position is
And
getting a
MVP
little
Navi
bit
getting out
contested.
there.
If they're the only
11
squad in the
players
lower
left alive.
area,
We
though,
see
they
Panda
could
still skirting the outside
kind of
of
pick
the
up
zone.
a
Now
position
being chased
along
out by
the
Rose's
face of
team.
those
They're gonna
rocks
3v1 engage onto him, and it looks
and
like
have
he's
some
gonna go out.
kind
He
of
does. Avocado
they
picking
could
up
have
the
some
kill
kind of
onto
like
Panda.
scale rush
Now,
Three
thing going
players
on.
left alive.
3 full teams left and a rat somewhere.
Oh, Mad City Mike
Actually,
is still
I think-
Mad City Mike is still up there.
No,
Look at that.
I think
He's just hanging out.
Karen that's still up. It hasn't died yet. I think it's
Mad
just
City
2
Mike is
teams,
still
right?
still just hanging out over
Yeah, I
there.
didn't really see that last player. I think we
Ooh,
might have just caught
Avocado
it
and
closer than
Nighthawk.
that.
Yep. Avocado and Nighthawk.
It's
were
Mad City Mike. He's like
going
hiding
down
on a
level
ceiling.
18.
Look at this guy.
Level 18,
200 IQ.
popping the
Let's let
ult,
these guys
trying
wear
to
wear
slap
each other
back,
out.
But the Viper ult coming out
Oh no, he's gonna get stunned
into
out
the
of
zone.
Oh, he's
This
stunned
is not
outside of the
where he wanna
zone?
be, is level
Oh
18
my
right now.
gosh,
You're
that
gonna
is
get
so
stunned
unfortunate
before
for
you
him.
get
And the
back in
stun, yeah, you're
zone.
dead.
Level 18
Punished
is
Wow.
nowhere to
hard for that.
go.
Oh my gosh, that
People
was
get 10 and
so
they're just like, if they lose
so
control of their
unfortunate.
characters, Is this some new thing that I'm not aware of? They just
That's
the
so
first time
unfortunate.
somebody walk in and
Tien
do it.
High, maybe not the
Wild
best
Packers. Realize
maybe
they're
not the
probably
best
trying to create
character
some
to
of a
bring into
space to escape,
trios.
but whoa, looking at the kill feed. Team 2 actually picking up a kill on a Rose there. And now Oni and Avocado in the 2v3 situation.
All right, so Mad City
Just
Mike
like the
is still
previous game,
Mad City
but
Mike
Oni
is still
now in a
alive.
dangerous situation. He gets
This
picked
could be
into
a great
huge
opportunity
combo,
for him to
missing
get
his
something
F.
done.
One more hit's gonna
He's gonna
do it
have
if
to
they can
move.
find him, but the wall gonna make a difficult
Dude, Mad City Mike is just
job
holding
at
it
this
down
one.
with these placement
They need-
points.
They're gonna go down here. I don't think Oni can do anything about this 1v3, right? Yeah, look, Team 2 picking this up.
Dude, Mad City Mike is-
Wait,
Yeah,
Mike
that
who
was the
escaped?
solo that we caught just out of the
Yeah, Mad
corner of
City
our
Mike
eyes
is
there.
still up here.
Algren now in a 3v1.
Dude, Mike
Coming
is
in to help him out.
Mike is so smart by doing this.
Not gonna make
He could
a
actually hop in and
difference,
probably
though,
get
as
something done.
He did. Okay,
Oh,
so
it's
he slid
actually
in
no,
there
it's a full
real quick.
trio.
Mad City Mike is just hiding in the bush here.
It's
You
a
know how
full
this
trio.
story's
There's
gonna
no
go,
way.
but maybe he could do
They're gonna have to
something
figure it out though.
impressive there.
Oh, we
Looks
have a
like Team 2
Matari
is gonna
ult.
secure this, and they do check the bush with the grapples, finding him there.
Oh
He's
man,
put in the
Damn it,
blender and gets
he
picked
finally
up by
Damn.
Team 2.
Look, Mad City
That was
Mike here,
funny.
his team is
Good
gonna
run,
go
Mad
on
City
performance
Mike.
here. Not
My
only did
hero.
he get them second place,
He didn't get any
but
kills, but he got
allowed
second
them to
place
go
for
for
Crazy
a
Mad
quarterfinal. They
Tacos.
didn't have a ton of points there
That was
at
pretty
all,
funny.
but getting the team to second place to get that multiplier,
All
and
right.
picking up an extra
Well,
point at the end is
what
huge for his team
set of
as they go try to
matches.
make it past the qualifiers into next round.
What a set of matches. I'll tell you
Every
what,
bit
that is,
helps. I
that's the
think,
way to do it,
it's
you
a
know?
great thing to bring
If
up.
you're
We talk
solo,
about how
pick a
crazy that
bush.
fight gets, especially with Oni kind of drawing all the attention.
You're,
on the
if you're the
bottom
last
side
one
when he
alive
got
in trios, just
isolated.
pick a bush,
Mad
pick a
City Mike
tree,
being able to just
hide around because
that
you're going to get
spot.
those placement
Talking
points.
about the placement points,
And your
you
rank
know,
will
it's-
go
it's
up if
not
you do
as
that.
big of a gap as
Even
it
in
may
solo
have
queue.
been in the first season,
And
but to
apparently even in
increase the
tournaments.
value of all of the other kills that your team has
That was-
already
that was
put
pretty
together
funny.
by ensuring that higher spot is definitely something
was some
that's
good
worth
stuff.
keeping in mind. So a fun play. And
I would
it
love
must
to
have been a
see
little
what
bit
the
terrifying for
what
Mike
the
there
final
hiding in the
score
bush
would
as
be.
well, Odin, I imagine.
I don't know if they're going to show it
I
very
mean,
quickly,
he had
but
several
it would be
opportunities
cool
to
if they
try to third
did.
party, but when you're a solo, it's like all that team has to do if they have good comms is just turn around and just immediately jump on you and dispatch you, and then they're just
Oh,
back
that
to
was so
doing what they were
excellent.
doing. So like finding that opportunity to jump in there and do some damage and find some kills versus just hiding and waiting.
Yeah,
for
the
that
Discord's
placement
doing
to
while
set
I'm
to get that
gone.
multiplier for your team. Not a lot of
Looks like
kills
it's
on the
doing
team. I
pretty
think I
good.
saw only 3, but it was a big difference between.
Just
you
need
know,
14
the
more
one
of you to
multiplier
join
and
up, and we'll be
no
at 100
multiplier
members,
we
which would
found
be
out
crazy.
earlier.
Like doubling
Just
in one day.
Talk about that final zone. I mean, level 18's team, they just stepped up in a huge way. They got knocked out early by some third party in the previous game, but showing up for third place right there. They must be a little frustrated that they couldn't find that solo to get them second place, but I'm sure they're very happy with
All
the
right.
performance
See
either
here.
way, as they did get third place with a bunch of kills.
Yeah, and that team too, of course, did a great job putting themselves up into that higher spot.
I think it's
Worth
going to be
keeping in
pretty
mind, you know, we
easy
talk about the
to
point multipliers
qualify
and the way that
relatively.
the scaling goes for the kills as you finish up later.
I wonder if if they're gonna
so the
see.
results overall for the qualifiers will be posted in the Discord and on the Naraka socials. So we will have that for you as soon as possible, but we do not have them immediately. So with that being said, Runekeeper, any other?
All right, so they're gonna go ahead and hop off, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. If you would, be sure to like the stream, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for more of these streams. I'm going to try to have a little bit more streams. Maybe I'll have 2 or 3 a week. We're going to be pulling a lot of content from it, and eventually, hopefully next weekend, we're going to have some good little tournament sort of stuff going on. Make sure you join the Discord. Make sure that you're set up with notifications and all that sort of stuff so that you don't miss the updates that are coming out for that 1v1 circuit. But I got to go. Hopefully you guys have a good night, eat some dinner, get some good sleep, and I will catch you guys later. Y'all have a good one.